I thought I was live and I wasn't live the whole time, guys. Hello, guys. I thought I was live the whole time and I wasn't live. Guys, I come on here like over 10 minutes ago. Like I was just 1 minute late. I was supposed to be here at 4 o'clock. I was 1 minute late, guys. And I've been here the whole time, but I didn't click go live. Sorry about that, guys. I'm still new to this job average stream yard thing. Yeah, I think it's on live now. Hello, Jang. Nekkuma on sax de dama foogoon ne maa ngi on nekk nekkuma on xam nga rek sa village bi man sister bi. maa ngi on léegi. The whole time I wasn't on and I was talking to the camera, talking to myself. Oh my God. Because I'm looking at myself, so I thought it's on until I realized that no one is commenting on watching. Then I look, it says go live. I saw the green button go live. I'm like, what in the world? So yeah, you can come in, wait little, like 10-15 minutes, so some people can come in. All right. Harama say that now I'm gonna see a link we say live be. Harare. Select. What the hell? Sorry guys. Wait, I'm trying to see how to select the copy the link and send it. Harajanga, hold on. Oh, I think that's the link. I don't know if that's the link. I don't think so. I mean, I sent something here. I don't know if that's the link. Click what I sent here. I send it on the comment section. Mm-hmm. Hey, you know your sister is just a village woman. I don't know how to use this. What is this? Sorry, guys. I have to invite one of the Gambian sister first. She's coming just for 10 minutes to talk about her work on YouTube and people to promote her. Huh? Huh? Then if anyone is invite a friend. Wait, let me see. Invite a friend. Hey God. Yeah, invite guests. Okay, okay. Copy Kauma Lan Lan. Copy to clipboard Kauma. Mune copy to clipboard. Copy it. Okay, copy na ko mune. Taxawal ma senda na la ko mune yoni taxawal de. Xamna link mu la yoni ha de try bo bakam. Tosumli ma kaw kaw bo hop kaw ma sili dara. Thank you guys. I don't know how to work this. That's why I'm late. I was supposed to be here like on time. But I'm late. I've been here for like on time, but I wasn't on. I thought I was on and I wasn't on. And now my head tie, only God knows what kind of head tie I got on. But Janga duganga. Kama duganga xawma. Hey man, dafa am kuma buga lifin de kuma buga indi pour mu on why? Dafa wara ñew wax nit ñi yefi business bu ndoy def YouTube, yefi channel am bi. Why? Mom do yagsa, and then we talk about the BAG family, and I also want to talk about this let's be there for each other thing. This how to support each other thing. I'm gonna talk about that, but you know me, I see things differently, you know, so I don't know, people might condemn the way I'm gonna talk about it, but money, Adi, 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 Fatou, xanaa du Adi lay xoo ngeen di wax rek. Yow ataaya ba ma la yónni na nga yët ma ko baraada ba kaase ba tey yëtul. I forgot. Yow lu ma wax rek nga ne ma I forgot. Yow de nga repata xalaku lii lum doon. Sorry guys, my son, when I ask him to do something for me, he's just keep telling me I forgot, and it's so annoying. This FBI guy, what are you talking about? Bridge. There's bridges all over the world, but when you find them, you just don't jump. Try to walk across, that's all. What the hell, man? I cannot see my own live video, so I can see the link. How do you see this nightmare link? I don't know. I have the link copied on my phone, but I cannot see it because I'm not seeing my own live video. How do you see your own live video? Oh, wait, I'm seeing it, I think. I'm seeing it. This is it. This is it, guys. This is it. This is it, guys. Yes! That's the link. See it. Don't find a barrack, guys. Life too short. I send people to bridges, send myself to bridges, but I never find any. So if you find one, don't blame me because I never find any. Thank you very much, Adi. Mani jërëjëf léegi ana suukar sa soo ko indi nga def ca kuddu ba pare a taxalee kaay ba anam mu foog naa mu suma cabinet di foofu ma ko doon taxalee suma sondeel di foofu. Go taxalee kaay ba de indi ko dooga bagage yi ngay kër suukar si day fajeex ok li si def kanam. So yeah, guys, just gonna talk about I'm gonna give some tips. Ooh, my attire is gonna finish. What in the world? And the soap is far away. Where's the lighter? Gisoo ko. Lighter baa ci suma taabal bi foofu dendeeg lampe bi nga xala ko rek kenn du la yónni loo gis yow suma la rayee rek ñu robi la lighter ba. I just put it in your hand. Rodna. Oh, that's too bad. Adi li yëpp yaa ko waral. What do you mean? Lighter ba Rodna. I don't know where it is, okay? Hey, ya baatee bon mu ngi nii gis naa ko. I didn't even do anything. Demal rek bu ma ne di làkk tubaab ni tubaab bu jaale. Tëjal buntu bi. Okay, so fi ne na nga wax naa ko de man may def sama vidéo wax naa la ko nag. Mane, what was I'm saying? Ana kii ndax dugg na si wax jéem de kii war a ñëw si wax bi. Anyway, taxawal ma waxaale balaa moo ñëw. Femme ak góor guy sample lifin. Ñëw na mu nga mele. Xaaral musóoru ba defa suma musóor gi ki ma suma gan gi dikk na ci vidéo bi. Xaaral jaxaa. Suma gan gi dikk na ci vidéo bi. Faana ko jëm bombe mburum tubaab hay hakkatay gasal ma si ñaambi ci faade ñibi. Faana ko jëm bombe mburum tubaab hay hakkatay gasal ma si ñaambi ci faade ñibi. Man suma gan gi sax fa rafet de masha Allah suma gan gi bu ngeen ko gisee gan gu rafet go xane la am tey yéen ñëpp da ngeen ma ñee ci YouTube bi le walla YouTube bi le tey gan gu rafet gi ma ci xam fay dikk ne noñ ñaaral wax leen li muy def ci YouTube bi le ci YouTube bi la tey mu yor suma musóor gi moom bañ ko robeem lii lum do tosum lii se seetu bi fa may ëlbatee na le moo tax caméra bi may xoolee suma bopp fa may ëlbatee na le moo ko yëg noonu laa koy wëccee fii day mooy fii ci caméra bi càmmooy bi lay def ndeyjoor moo tax xama nu may defaree suma musóor gi waaw fii laa bugg a tàppal doo sum li yoo way seetu ba taxaw leen gis naa seetu ba ngóog good léegi xaaral ma indi suma gan gi mu ñëw si wax ji hello Janga, I want to bring you but I don't know how to bring you. Add to screen. Yes, add to screen. Awesome. Hello. Hello Janga, xaaral ma yokk ko ma mën a dégg néew ma di dégg di
nekk la di ma dégg
yéen a ngi may dégg
yaa ma dégg waaw maa laa dégg laajteel gars yi nag ñu ñoo dégg rek
waaw foog naa ñu ñoo dégg kay
okay
Adi is acting like a white boy. Exactly. Hi guys, welcome. I have a visitor here today. This beautiful young woman from Gambia. She's going to be talking about her work on YouTube, and I want you guys to go and support her. So I'm going to just like little interview her for like 10 minutes in Wolof and English, and then I'm going to move to the main topic. Subhanallah! Which is I'm going to be talking about the BAG family, you know, giving some tips on the new video about the gardeners women that wanted to cook. And I'm also going to just analyze the tips and what they're doing wrong for that situation and what they have to watch out for in the future. And I'm also going to talk about how I see the term supporting each other in general. That's what I'll talk about, my view on it. So yeah. Make sure you go on this beautiful woman channel. Her name is Oli. She's gonna talk about her channel, and she's gonna. Is that your channel name? Oli's Beauty, yeah. Olibbeauty.
Yeah, Olibbeauty with the B.
Awesome, yeah, Olibbeauty. So she's gonna talk about that and just talk about why she like doing makeup, like the way she's looking now, so cute. So yeah, Oli, welcome. She's one of my subscribers and she's one of my fans. So give her a lot of love, guys. Welcome, Oli. So tell us about you. Who are you? Where are you from, and like your passion for makeup, and why you so beautiful. Tell us all of that.
I mean, hello guys. My name is Olibbeauty. I was born and raised in the Gambia, but I'm based in the US. Beauty, why I am beauty? I think it's a gift of God.
Oh,
and then
mashallah.
Yes, and then why I love makeup. I think I'm born with it. Since I was young, I always used my mommy's makeup, playing with it, and they would beat me on it. Bahas my makeup. You know how Gambian parents are. So lale smarut, bahas smarut. Or if you put your high heels, I will grab the high heel and wear it. Come like when we have a guest at home, I make sure the guests have a high heel to wear that high heel. That's how I am. So they will beat me on that. Why are you wearing people's suit? Don't wear it. Oversize me, you know. I always take my mommy's makeup, putting it on me. So I just think it's something I love, you know, since I was young. So that's why I'm into it still now until today, alhamdulillah. Then I open a YouTube channel, you know, doing tutorial, you know, learning and teaching people again how to do this, how to do that, you know, that kind of thing.
Awesome. And you look so beautiful. You're so good at makeup. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Look
Thank
at
you
me.
so much.
I can't do makeup at all.
But you look beautiful. I saw you yesterday. You look so pretty.
Oh, thank
You're
you so
right.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You tried.
were
You
talking
can do it.
about you're giving a giveaway today. So guys, go on her channel. She have a giveaway, not for today only. I think she said from now till end of the month. Yeah, tell us about your giveaway.
Yeah. Basically, the goal is 500 subscribers more for the giveaway. So I just need subscribers, but the giveaway is like 3 bundles and eyelashes. Basically, I know some men will not use it, but at least you have a sister or a friend or a cousin who you can give it out in case you win. I decided to use hair because I'm into hair and makeup. So This is my brand, like Olibbeauty Beauty. That's if you type YouTube, you
Oh,
will find it. These are my glasses. It's by me,
that looks so
you know.
cute. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm giving out a pair of glasses. This is how it look with the bag. And then three
Oh,
bundle. And then this is how I tag my hair. This is my logo again with my hair bundle.
wow.
So it's a 22 inches. See how soft and flawless it is. It's a 22 inches, three bundles with a closure. With a closure
With
of
a
a 4 by
closer.
4.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
4 by 4.
That's
And guess what?
expensive. That's
And guess what?
amazing.
Yeah, and guess what? This is the HD lace closure. It's very expensive. People who wear hair,
Wow.
they
It looks
know.
so natural and beautiful. Oh my God.
Yes, so this is what I'm gonna give out. But again, I say to people, if I pass that 500 I'm asking for, I will give out 30 inches. Let me show you how it looks.
Wow.
This is how the 30
30
inches
inch.
look. It's so long, you see,
That
with a
looks so
closure. So,
amazing.
yeah, with a closure and the eyelashes too. So the only thing you have to do is subscribe, share the last video I uploaded, and then say you did. You know, that's all you need. Or you can follow me too on my Facebook, so you can see a lot of lives I do there talking about this giveaway. At the end of the day, if you're not interested of the giveaway, you can support the sister here. Go to my
Of
channel,
course, giveaway or not.
subscribe. You know, subscribe. That's the name I use, Olibbeauty Beauty, on the page there. You can see it. It's Olibbeauty. That's the name. You just type it, you
Okay.
will see, you recognize this face. Yes. So this is what I'm into. Please support. Yes.
Well, you have
This is the
amazing
giveaway.
giveaway there. I hope that I know that a lot of the young girls will definitely, like, or just even people with my age that still wear hair. I might wear hair, when I'm with my man in the future, for having hair or subhanallah. But so I'll try. Hopefully I'm gonna win too. But guys, never mind
Yes.
me. Go and follow her and support her winning the giveaway or not, but just to support a Gambian. And I think like you guys that do beauty, you always have giveaway anyway, this one or not. So if you don't want
Yes.
this win this one, you might win one in the future. But I
Yes.
think it's just nice to watch someone from Gambia like you doing their makeup tutorial. I love all the Gambian makeup tutorials that I know because at this point you get bored watching someone else doing makeup tutorial. It's nice to see someone from your country doing makeup tutorial. I watch them to
Yeah.
learn how to do makeup or just watch them for entertainment because they play nice calm music or they talk about the makeup nice and calm. They're not like I'm jumping off barrack. I like to watch them when I'm washing dresses or when I'm cooking. So yeah, guys, go and watch Oli B Beauty. That's her um YouTube name, just
YouTube.
like the way it is on the channel. And subscribe to her, please. I told her I was going to bring her here because I know my subscribers are really nice and kind. Anytime I bring someone here, you guys will go and support her and subscribe to her. And thank you so much for that. So please go and subscribe to her, show her some love. So yeah, guys. Oli, what do you have to say before you go?
Yeah, and I forgot to say something. The link is on the last video I uploaded, the Cardi B hairstyle. I uploaded. It's a very nice hairstyle. That's the last one I did. The link is down below. If you click, you can see the link to be part of this giveaway thing. Okay, and then you will
Okay.
just write your name and your email. So when you win, we can able to contact you. But if you live in the US here, it's free shipping. But if you live in Europe, Africa, Senegal, anywhere, name it, like you have to pay for shipping. Then I'll send you the
Okay.
hair. Yes, these
That's
are the
fair enough.
rules.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's genuine.
yes,
That's fair enough.
yes. But I'm so happy, I'm so happy with this giveaway. It's gonna end on the 29th. I decided to do it on the 29th. I don't want before December is over. Then we just do this thing. And I'm going to do it live. So everybody will see and fear, you know.
All right. So the giveaway is on until the 29th of this month, right?
Yes. So if you want to be
And
part of it,
people
you
can
still
follow you
have
on your
time. We have
YouTube
8 days, I
channel.
think.
Do you have Instagram too?
Yeah, I have Instagram. It's hair by Olibbeauty Beauty. That same name, but you have to do hair by Olibbeauty Beauty.
All right. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right,
And
guys.
I have
Follow her.
Facebook too.
And yeah, I can't wait to join the giveaway and see who the winner is. Even if it's not me, I'll just be happy to see who the winner is. And yeah,
Yeah.
Oli, thank you so much for having you.
Thank
What do
you,
you want to say
Ami. Thank
before
you.
you go? What do you want to say to the subscribers?
Uh,
And do you
Okay.
have any question for me too? You can ask me any question you want before you go, just for fun.
My okay. Let me say that one first. My mother-in-law love you so much. She always watch you every day.
Oh,
You know, every day, every night. When she's at work, she always watch you. She's your number one fan.
oh.
You know, you can shout out to her, please. Auntie
Shout out to
Ida.
you, mom. Love you
Yes.
too. We're gonna meet one day.
Yes, inshallah. We like maybe
Inshallah.
one day inshallah in Gambia, everybody will go. We can meet each other, Yeah. She like you so
Absolutely.
much, so
Oh,
much.
thank you
Yeah.
so much, Oli. Definitely, you're gonna see
And
some
this
more
country,
subscribers coming from my end because I know my
inshallah.
subscribers are really nice. If they can watch me, they're really nice. It's not everyone that can watch me. You know me, how I jump up, right? So yeah, thank
Yes.
you guys for always showing love and support. And yeah, thank you for having you, Oli.
And what do you my second question is like what can you advise like young YouTubers, like young Gambians trying to do something with the negative and stuff like that? Like what kind of advice can you give us so we can stick with that? Because nobody is perfect. And sometimes
Ooh.
you advise something, then we learn from there. We take the good, leave the bad. So that's my question.
This
What
is
can
a
you
very
advise us?
important one. Hmm. I'm going to advise you to not do like how I do sometimes. The reality is, this question is to answer this is going to be very embarrassing, but I'm too used to embarrassing myself, so I'll just find a better answer.
Don't embarrass yourself, please. Don't do that.
No, it's
Just
fine.
give me
I'm a
good
comedian. I get
advice.
it. Because I have to be genuine, if you're
Yeah,
watching me, you know this.
yeah,
Most of the time I
yeah,
try to be genuine, and it's embarrassing sometimes because it doesn't favor me when I'm genuine sometimes, like
yeah,
when it's something
yeah,
that I have to confess, for example, like what I'm going to tell you now. So
yeah,
I'm going to advise our young people or just even older people who want to do video to come out and do video, but I'm going to advise to have eye contact. I don't have eye contact, so I'm still working on it, but try to have more eye contact than me. Do not be afraid of the camera. Try to look at people, the camera, like you're looking at people. Like you're
yeah,
doing a comedy show or you are doing an event, people around, you're talking, so you can be serious and focused. Don't be like me. I'm too chill sometimes. Sometimes I can be focused, but sometimes I'm too chill, just like I'm in another world. Yeah, I
yeah,
that's my channel is based for that. But if you want your channel to be based for that, you can do that too. But try to be real. Don't come here like and you're gonna have. I don't advise you to have like a special media character. Like
yes,
this is why you see me. I'm always like because I don't want to create a character that is gonna give me pressure. Like I have to keep this character. I'm just
yes,
me. When me is good, good luck for all of us. When me is not good,
yeah,
it's just me. But I'm working
yes,
on me getting better. But when me get better, we all gonna see that Ami does get better. For example, than you knowing Ami for this character, but behind door Ami is this character. But if you
yeah,
want to do that, you can do that because a lot of people in the media they have different character to be honest, because they don't
yes,
want to be like getting judged like I get judged.
yeah,
So if some people want to have a special character, I'm not even talking about someone like you because you do makeup. You don't have to maybe like talk a lot or like but I'm talking about for people that are watching this and want to do YouTube or are already doing YouTube. I'll
hmm,
advise you to just be real. But
yeah,
try to not get yourself into so much trouble. Like try to like you can still talk about things, but like I said earlier on certain videos and certain things that I just condemn and fighting, but you might want to even if you are condemning things, you
hmm,
might want to condemn them better than I condemn certain things, in the
hmm,
past and might
yeah,
condemn things in the future like that. Hope not, but you know me. So
hmm,
try to condemn things like with respect and love, like and just try to be positive and motivate yourself. Don't rely
yeah,
on people giving you comments or be there for you or watch you. You're like, I don't have enough view. This other person have more view. Let me just give up. No one like me. No, some
hmm,
YouTubers stays in this YouTube for 5 years or more before they
hmm,
get because
yeah,
when you're in these platforms, it brings you other opportunities. Even if
you're
it's
right.
not just about the view, it can bring
Yeah,
you one person that can change your life and get
yeah,
you involved with something. You see, that is gonna be
hmm,
beyond just even the YouTube. So
hmm,
just know that you're here because you like it. You're here because you want to do what you love doing. If it's you're gonna be talking to help your community, or you want to just do comedy or makeup or cooking or whatever, just know that you are there for that. Don't be,
Yeah.
because when you rely on the views a lot, you're like, okay, this video have more view. Then you always have to do that particular video. What about if it's not good?
Yeah.
So, and most of the time, the videos that get more view, they're not good. Hardly ever
Yeah.
good video get view,
Yeah.
like a lot of view. Sadly, I don't know why us human we are like this. So you cannot just say that I'm gonna just do this video because it gives me view.
Yeah.
But if you're doing something and you know that what you're doing is not good, maybe you might want to change, not so that you can do good so you can have view, but
Yeah.
just so you can have peace and the universe can have peace and people watching you can learn something good. Because the
Yeah.
reality is people that watch us do learn from us. Even if you're doing makeup, you can motivate another young teenager or just even someone like my age who wanted to open a makeup channel, you motivating them to open it. If you're doing
Yeah.
comedy, cooking, talking about current affairs, or just random talking, you're still motivating someone to open a YouTube channel. So
Mhm.
make sure that you do it in a way that when someone learn from you and are doing it, you're not gonna regret it and be like, whoa, I wish I never teach someone that. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so that's just what I want to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the advice. I really appreciate it.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much. We will learn on that. We will definitely try to keep it cool, be real into the media. That's a very good point. I really appreciate it. Because at the end
You're
of the day,
welcome.
if you are not real, if you are, people will take you fake. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's very good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate you being on your platform. Your time in la ñaanal yàlla na la yàlla gën a yokk rek, nga
Amin,
gën a dem
amin.
ci kanam. Yeah.
Amin.
Yow yaa
I'll bring
xam lu
you
nekk sa
again
xol
in
bi
the next
daal
few
yàlla
months.
na ko yàlla ne inshallah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. I guess
You're welcome.
Ami
I'll
said we
bring you
will come
again in
back
the next
again.
few months, inshallah.
Inshallah. Wow. Thank you. Bye bye guys. I
And
love you
Afsa and
guys.
everybody. Okay, guys.
Yes,
If you also
inshallah.
want to
Bye bye,
contact me,
Ami.
always just contact me if you want to be here to talk about your business. So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, sweetheart, and
Thank
see you
you.
again soon. I'm so jealous. Your makeup is so cute
Thank
compared to mine.
you.
I couldn't even do the lashes because I'm so bad at doing them. Sometimes it takes me so long, and I'm like, "Ah,
Oh.
I'll just find a butter and just leave my lashes."
But normally when you put in your eyelashes, you just have to put your eye down and then you put it.
Did you
But if
have
you
a
have to
tutorial
stretch
on it? I can watch
yourself
it.
and open your eyes, it's just stressful.
Do you have
Yeah.
a tutorial on it?
Yes. No, not a specific
Can
tutorial
you
just
do
for
one,
eyelash, but
please?
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, do
I'll
that.
do
I'll
it.
watch
And just for
it.
you, I'll do it.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
sweetheart.
Bye
Bye. See ya.
bye. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Hi, guys. So, yeah, I have that beautiful lady, Oli, there to talk about what she does on YouTube. Hi. Half wall of half fuller. I don't know. She might be. I don't know. Ami Job, you are looking a real beautiful African woman. I love you, dear. Oh, thank you so much. 50 cents. I love 50 Cent, the singer. I like some of his songs growing up. I like a lady who looks like a lady. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I look like a lady, but sometimes I can't be bothered. I'm just too natural sometimes. Amis is so sweet, always supportive. Oh, thank you. Me that always jumping her body too. Sister Ami, you guys are looking beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, guys, I think the job hybrid link is there for anyone who want to come later on. I don't even know where the link is again at this point, but I think I see the link here. Yeah. Where is the link? Hey, hello. I think I see the link here before. What in the world? Did I not see the link here? Wait, guys. You welcome, Oli. You look so beautiful. So, guys, what happened is now we're gonna talk about the BAG family, the confusion that they have, when those women were cooking. We are gonna talk about it. Yes, this is the link, guys. I see it. I'm new to this job hybrid link thing. I hope it will come up. Did it come up? Pin message. I've pinned it, but it's not showing here on the laptop. on the iPad. God, I don't know. Anyway, I'll just talk. So, guys, the BAG family, they they have this woman there. You know, those women that cooking for them. No, they're not cooking for them. They're doing the farm work. Those women are very good at farm work because they do gardening. Women in those areas, and it's like women in Tanje, they're very good at gardening and stuff, okay? But the downside of it is that a lot of them have babies. In Africa, especially Gambia, it's hard to have a married woman like my age or younger, and they don't have babies. So, oh, it's showing up on the screen. Awesome. So, what was I saying? Thank you. So when they have the babies and they're doing this gardening, me, I don't like it. Even my sister does gardening sometimes, you know, but sometimes I try to tell her not to do it. But they like to do it because it's not easy, you know, to have some income. So even if you are supporting them, they will also have some income because it's not easy to support someone head to toe. Everything is from you, you know, it's not easy, especially when they have children. They also need to have some little income, you know. This hair tie. I'll just let it find bridge. So they like to do this gardening to, you know, like some will do like salad or cucumber. Like right now, my family compound, they were saying they want to. My brother was saying he want to do some cucumber something in the other compound that is opposite our compound. It's opposite my house and it's empty. Now my brother he have his shop Serakunda Market and he have a shop in Tanje and he have his car. But he still want to do this because you can have a lot of money with the cucumber gardening, especially Ramadan. People buy cucumber a lot. These people that have cucumber gardening, they can cut some cucumber every 2 days and make like $8, $9, $10,000 for one cut. When they cut the cucumbers, you know, they can make that every 2 days until, you know, maybe the whole month of Ramadan or like 2-3 weeks until the cucumbers stop. I don't know how long it takes for them to stop producing when they start producing, but I think it takes long. So they really do. A lot of people do make a lot of money just for that 1 month, Ramadan month with cucumber. To be honest, but a lot of people don't want to do it because they feel like it's local, you know. So they just look at it like. But some people that know how to make money, they make money with this cucumber. Okay, in Gambia, when it's Ramadan, you make a lot of money. Some women make money from salad as well and something called jahatu. I think jahatu is eggplant and just other stuff, the okra and stuff. Anyway, the downside about getting these women to do this job is a lot of them gonna have babies and they're gonna bring the baby there. You want that? I don't know why the BAG family is jumping her body. Why Rick bring this woman there with their babies crying and they're gonna bend down under the sun with the baby all day? Now I know they're gonna do this even if it's not you. They might do it to do gardening, you know, to make money, but I just cannot do it personally. If I happen to open a company in Gambia now or have business, and the business is something that the women have to bend down with their baby under the sun for hours, I cannot do it. Unless if they have someone that is going to have the baby for them to do the work, with a person sit under the mango tree with the baby. I don't know. I just cannot do it. If they want to do it, they can do it somewhere else, not in my garden. But people are not the same here. But I think he get this idea of this woman from this Job man who he was mentioning. I think this man is someone that worked with him. Okay? I don't know who this man is. Who tell him that I'm gonna bring you this woman and you can pay them and the woman will do the job. This man sound really horrible, okay? This man shouldn't find a barrage and bring this woman. No, I don't have no problem with them. It's just me analyzing the issue that they're in now and to tell them this is actually a Gambian culture, this cooking thing, you know, when you're building a house. But we will get there. Just because they don't understand it and they think that the women are just stupid for coming there, eating and dancing, doing nothing. The dancing part, I don't know. The dancing part, some people do it, but I'll explain how all of that happened. This whole thing is to analyze the Gambia and Senegal culture of building a house. with the local people or telling them to clean your farm. Why those women were cooking and he doesn't get it. He's choking them to come to work hungry or eat some tapalapa bread when they're coming and find a barrack hungry. He doesn't know the culture at all. And he didn't have someone who can explain this thing for him. I wonder what kind of Gambian friends did he have. But they don't look like they have Gambian friends. It's like they don't know what's happening. And some of their workers then, whoever this man is, should tell him. Because according to him, he confessed it in the other video that he posted, I think yesterday or something, or 2 days ago, that this man who introduced him, where this black British guy is with the red shirt, you know. That black British guy with the red shirt. Rick do say that that I don't know this person that introduced him with this woman. He do say that this person said that he was gonna get the woman and they're gonna do some cooking and some drumming and they're gonna do the job. But then after that, you know, they're clever. They're like Ami Jobier. After that, Cynthia realized that they already said to the fans before that they didn't know about the cooking. Then Cynthia quickly changed it and and said that, yeah, but the cooking thing, we didn't know it was gonna be like this kind of thing because she was holding the camera. I was like, fine, about it. They already told you about it. Anyway, I will get to this cooking thing at the end. So yeah, guys, what happened is whoever this man is who introduced Rick to this woman, this man is very wicked. Clearly, Rick is not paying this woman good job, good money. I mean, we don't know the culture. That is why I listen to you. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you know the culture, it make your life easier. If you don't, it's hard for me to be telling you the culture like this and helping you, and tell you all the secrets when you guys insulting me that I hate you. That's why I'm talking about you guys anyway. Some of you know that it's not hate, but some of you finding but thinking it's hate. Some of the videos I do and I'm finding very like, it's not that I hate you. It's just the things that you say to me thinking is nothing. The things that you guys say to us sometimes, especially people like Rick and Art, in the past. Anyway, hope he's not going to continue finding bridge again. I don't watch all his video, every single video. I stopped watching him for a while until I heard about this women cooking thing. This is why I'm watching him again. But I don't watch him all the time. Like, he's my job. Any video he posts, I'm like, I don't have any notification for any YouTube. My notification is off. Because don't see me talking all the time. When I'm done talking, I'm listening to audiobooks. I told you guys this all the time. I like to get in knowledge. I cannot be in the videos all the time. Then watching every YouTuber, and just following one person 24 hours. No. Even Rick, I only pay attention to him because he was insulting in the past. Insulting that he doesn't think is insulting, in a professional way of insulting us. I'm not going back to all that now. Then I was telling him, if you do this, just like I was telling Ant, this is going to bring us hate. Maybe you're doing it because you love us and you don't know how to love us, but this is not how to love us. You're disrespecting us. This is why I was like, on him. But I'm not seeing him do that now, so I'm watching him again if I'm going to see him do that. Telling us that we don't love ourselves, that's why we love everyone. When he wants us to love him, and he is still everyone. Anyway, I'm not saying he's everyone like he's white. We all know he's not white. But he was telling one of his, he was talking about his workers and saying that they think that they're more clever than him. They should have, why he just like to insult people? He's worse than Amijo, by the way. He said that some of the workers who was doing the jumper bridge borehole, he said that they should have asked him for help, something like this, so he can tell them how to drag the borehole thing, something like this. But they're just doing it as if they know everything. And he knows he's the one that knows everything because he's the one that bought this land and employed them. If he can buy the land and employ you, do you think he doesn't know anything? Don't you think he knows more than you? You should ask him. He's actually very rude, extremely rude. I think he's worse rude than the woman even, okay? And even if he was my brother, I'll tell him that I go hard on my brother worse than this. I have only one brother, he knows me. But anyway, he can find a brother and call me a hater for telling him to find a brother on things that he's doing. Anyway, So he was saying that. I was like, what the hell, man? How are you just suing off for buying this jumper with the land and telling your workers to find the break because you buy the land, you know everything. He says that. Did you guys hear that? When he was saying it, I was like, what in the world? And then the other guy, the other Nigerian guy, I'll come back to the women. You know me, I'm all over the place when I'm talking. The Nigerian one, the Muslim, we call it Muslim. Muslim is people that, in Wolof, Muslim. Ma song, like Samsung, but ma song. Masong is people that do building. They call masong in Wolof. The job hybrid masong Nigerian guy who's like Rick, he think he knows everything. By the way, Rick, if you see this video, stop calling me a hater. Why are you asking the job hybrid English guy? Right, let's go back to the job hybrid UK guy anyway. You know the job hybrid guy who come from UK with the red shirt, saying that he have business in UK and stuff. That I'm a job guy, the potato guy. Why he's insulting fat people for hating on you? He's garwaling me. Anyway, I'm glad he's fat himself. Now, no one hates you if it's me you're talking about. I don't think there's any other person fat than me that talk about you on YouTube. So I just take that happily with a pinch of salt, like the idiot Negropian said, and drink it, and knowing you're talking about me. So he says that when you ask him about the haters, why are you always asking about the haters anyway? Stop asking about the haters all the time in your videos. You're like, what do you think about the haters? You're asking that everybody come to visit you. Rick, I'm advising you stop saying that, because then you're going to make the haters to feel like you like it, they're hating you. So if they're really hating you, then they will hit you more and target you more. You know, you think I'm among your haters. Me, I'm not your haters then. I'm just not gonna allow you to talk to us anyhow and disrespect us and fighting. And I'm also gonna help you by telling you what to do. By the way, before you tell me that, why am I telling you what to do? Let's go back to your job harbor Nigerian Mason guy. The job harbor Nigerian Mason guy who think that he knows everything. Why can't he build himself very tall first before he think he know everything? Now, this guy, he said at the end what I really love. He said, when people condemning you or advising you, doesn't mean that they hate you. When you're doing something that is not right, people talking to you, they don't hate you. I was like, yeah, beauty. So, me, I don't hate you then. Your job harbor Mason King. Your Mason King says that. Your master says that when anyone condemning you or telling you this is how you should do this, they don't hate you. They're helping you. And that he liked to listen, he said. So, me, I'm just helping you. Don't call it hate. Now, let's continue with the talk. Let's go back to this British job super the British guy. This I'm a job super the British guy who was insulting me. Let's talk about him before we come back to the women. So this job super the British guy who said that the super D people hating on you, they don't know anything. They just big. Their body is just big with no brain. His body is big with no brain. Thank you, says. His body is big with no brain. That's why he's saying people, their body is big with no brain. Someone who have no brain will say all this thing I'm saying. Anyway, when he asks you about the haters, you ask him about the haters. And he told you that, don't mind the hater, their body is just big with no brain. And then, I can't remember what he said. Either him say it or you say it, something that I don't like. I can't remember it. So let's just go back to the women. I'll come back to it when I remember it. So the women, before I talk about this other woman who was saying that there's jinn, there's one of the women who said there's jinn. There's some people that have jinn, and this jinn thing will catch them when it's timis. We call it timis. Timis is when the sun is going down, Not when the sun is going down. It's when the sun is just in, but it's not totally dark yet, but it's just in. You see that dark time. It's just getting dark, but it's not too dark. That time people do Allah Akbar to pray. That's Timis. A lot of people in Gambia and Senegal, I don't know other countries, they normally think that when you go out in that time, they think that wherever you are, when it's that time, you're supposed to sit down. even when you are in a flight, when it's that time, the flight's supposed to just stop in the middle of the air or find somewhere to land or what. They think that you're not supposed to be moving in that time, because if you move, the jinn, they're gonna catch you, because that's the time they move. Gambia and Senegal, how much they're scared of jinn, and they call everything jinn. This jinne thing, I don't know how to call jinne. Some of them say Satan, but I think it's different from Satan. Jinn, we call it jinne. Whoever know how to call it, type it. Anyway, he said that those people that have jinne, they have epilepsy. Let's talk about her first. This job for a very particular woman before I talk about a group of women about the food. He said that, see, when I say he, when I call he, just know that I'm very African. I can't make out the he sometimes. We don't have he. Anyway, she said that when people have jinne, the whole jinne talk started by her saying that Cynthia, or either it's Cynthia to tie her hair, or her, why she tie her hair, something like that. Like if you don't tie your hair, the jinne people, they're gonna see you and think that you're not married. Yeah, jinn. That if they think you are not married, they're gonna enter you, she said. Africa have crazy beliefs. Even when I was there, I always don't believe this. That's why they used to call me Tubab. And when you don't believe them, they just call you Tubab automatically. And that is insane. Anyway. So she said also that when people get up like 2 o'clock midday and walking around, when people praying at 2 o'clock, the 2 o'clock prayer, that is also jinne time. They say that too. I don't know all over Africa, but Gambia and Senegal say this. I don't know if other Africans say it. And you know what they're calling jinne? People that either have polio or have stroke or have this sickness called epilepsy, like when you faint and you're having seizures and there's like stuff coming out of your mouth, you have seizures. That's what they're calling jinne. What that got to do with jinne, I don't know. So when they call all these things jinne, they make these people that have this to feel so bad and lonely and just scared for their life, and everyone else is going to be scared. Now, I don't know if someone, with this kind of condition have jinne in the past or where they get this from. I don't know. But I know that majority of the people they're calling this then, if not all, don't have no jinne. This kind of thing, it happens here, and they don't call it jinne. It happens everywhere. It's some kind of condition that you can get from, I don't know, they said your blood might go up your brain or whatever. I don't know. I've not done research about it, but there are certain things that can go wrong with your body and can cause that. Some of you that know this thing, you know what I'm saying here. And they say that that's jinne. And now some of them will be afraid of this person, and some of them will never marry this person. You know, when someone have like their one hand is not working, they're like disabled, the stroke or whatever you call it, like one side of the body not working, they will never marry the person a lot of the time, or thinking the person have jinne. So Africa have really crazy way of thinking. Even me, when I was young growing up, and I used to refuse the people that a child marrying me, I used to refuse sex. So they used to divorce me, which is why the thing went too much. They think I have jinne, and the jinne was making these people to divorce me. They're right. I am my own jinne, of course. I'm the master jinne then for refusing them sex. How is that jinne? They call everything jinne. I hate it to the core. So never mind whatever the hell that woman was explaining with her boobs down, with no bra, and Cynthia just put the camera on her chest the whole time. I hate it. Anyway, back to the woman, who was cooking. So this woman were cooking. They're trying to make sense of what they're seeing. It's insane. Can you address the woman whistling? The whistling thing, yes, he said that too. That's insane too, yeah. Oh my God, guys, wait, let me. move these tables so I can see properly. She says that when the woman whistle, that's gonna bring bad luck. Let me just tie this hair tie to find a bridge, because it's just they call everything bad luck only for the woman though. It's very hard to be a woman in Gambia and Senegal, by the way. I always say that, I think, but yeah, just gonna confirm that again this evening. Extremely hard to be a woman in our community. They say that when you wrestle, I just don't like wrestling. I think wrestling is not very feminine, sexy. What's the word? I think it's linked to ghettoist. You know, my English are not good, but I don't know. Not that that's why I don't do it. I think I do some ghetto behavior, like the way I do my ridiculous comedy face, especially when I'm here, and just the way I talk sometimes and stuff. That's what's ghettoist, I think. But I just, not that I can't do it. I can't wrestle properly. That's my only wrestling. My son, when he was young, he used to know how to put his fingers and be like so loud, but he can't do it now. And he was like 3 years old. Anyway, but they say that when you're a woman, when you don't wear earrings, that means if any man that marry you is gonna die. And if you have a husband, your husband is gonna die because you don't wear earring. Oh, hello, Sister Gina. How are you? Beautiful. Thank you. Listen to this. Oh, thank you guys. Naturally organic. I like your name. They say that when you don't wear earrings, if anyone marry you, they will die. And when you're married, you don't wear earring, your husband will die. You know, when you put your foot down on the ground, your foot. You know the big finger, what is called? The big finger of your foot. Is it called toe? If you put your toe on the ground like this, I used to do that growing up sometimes randomly just because I was doing barefoot a lot growing up. And when you sit down under the mango tree with your mom, or she's cooking in the kitchen, you're with her helping, and you manage to sit down and you just randomly do your toe like this by mistake, bend it like this particular toe. Let's say this is the toe. You put it on the ground like this. It's called sup. Sup is when the something is like this, it's sup. They say that if you do that, your husband is gonna die. Whenever my mom see that you scream, hey, when you get married, he gonna die. Don't do this. I'm like, what the hell, man? I don't say what the hell, but I was like, I always know that my husband in the future cannot just die because I'm putting my toe like this now. Anyway, they have so many ridiculous things that they say Gambia and Senegal. And some people really believe it so much. It's insane and so funny. So they think that when you wrestle, you're going to call the jinn. You're going to call Satan. It's like wrestling is a Satan thing. But the only thing that is a Satan thing for when the woman do it, when the guy do it, it's not Satan thing. By the way, they have so many things that only the man allowed to do it. And it's fine. How is the Satan going to let the man get away with it, but cannot let the woman get away with it? What kind of woman phobia, anti-woman Satan is that? Anyway, I think a lot of the African culture is anti-woman anyway. A lot of the African culture is very anti-woman, but I'm not going to jump out on the culture today. So I'm just going to focus on analyzing these things. So they say all this crazy thing, and they say that, you shouldn't do it, And then they say that even if you are doing it, maybe don't do it when it's timis. Timis is when the sun go down thing that I was explaining. That if you do it, that's when the jinn people are out. And they're going to come to you then as a woman doing it. I don't know. But it's not just there's stuff that is not very womanly. What's the English word? In Gambia and Senegal. The decent Gambia and Senegalese women, there are things they don't do. Wrestling, smoking, swearing, especially swearing random swearing like effing this, effing that all the time, I'm going crazy. But some of them swear when their children annoy them, they swear at the children and stuff. But let's just say smoking, whistling, drinking, all of these things is something that decent, lot of the decent Gambia and Senegal women don't do it. They see it as a junkie thing or ranchang thing. Ranchang is when someone is just like, I do what I like, I don't have boundaries, I don't care. I don't know, it's just, it can give you bad reputation. The whistling cannot give you that bad reputation, the smoke really do. Or drinking. Gambia and Senegal women who smoke or drink. No one will want nothing to do with you. No one will want to marry you. In that, a lot of the typical Gambia and Senegal man will not want to marry you. Your mother will be so embarrassed. Everyone will be laughing at your mom, insulting her that you see have a prostitute junkie child. Your mom will be so depressed and so embarrassed about you. It's a big shame compared to here. So a lot of our women don't smoke or like drink and stuff. It's a very bad thing. When your child is doing it, you're so sad and so stressed. Oh my God. So what was I saying? So now let me talk about this Joko cooking thing. By the way, Rick, why do you have problem with the cooking thing when you were enjoying the food? You are like, you're sitting there enjoying the food. You didn't even wash your hands. I don't think so. Oh my God. Thank you so much, sis, with the donation. That's a lot of money you're doing time. $99. That's like $100. Why are you donating me all that money? Oh my God. Thank you so much, sis. Adi, look at how... Sis, my daughter on YouTube anyway, but look at how much sis... There's my daughter. I have a daughter on YouTube. I said, look how much she donate me.
Where? Oh, that's 99.
Is that not like almost $100?
Yeah, that's 1p from 100. Or 1 cent for a minute.
Come and tell her thank you for me. Come
Thank
this way.
I don't know. Wait. It's the opposite way from where I sit.
Yeah, it's the opposite way. That's why I couldn't do my hair tie.
Yeah.
I need to cut your hair again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's growing on.
I did his hair, a few years ago into dread. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Oh my God. This month I'm just lucky. Remember how Sam gave me the £100 tips 2 days ago?
Yeah.
One of my hair customer gave me £100 tips 2 days ago, and I have to give the children £5 each. Oh my God, Adi, you don't have any money from this one though. Thank you so much, guy, Adi. Oh, one of my big supporters. She said you're handsome. This lady here.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this girl, this Isatu Space, she have a YouTube channel. I love her YouTube. She's so calm and beautiful, beautiful black girl. And she have a new baby, a new son. But she's just like this beautiful, her and Siboya. They're this beautiful, proud black women that I think it's also because they're born in America. Like you and Adi, your father, how you're born here. Mm-hmm. You know how you will never bleach your skin because, like how Fatu also don't understand it because he's from here. A lot of our children from here don't understand it. So because they're born in America, they don't bleach their skin, and their skin is so black and beautiful. I like to watch them just for that. But she is just too calm and beautiful. Like she is just too calm. So yeah, she always support me, but this one is just, I don't even know how to react on this one, to be honest. When I have like big support from someone that I don't expect, I just don't know how to receive it. I just don't. I try to like run away from it and ignore it. I'm like, and then I'm like, like, because I'm not used to getting like help like from people. Adi, say thank you to her.
Yeah.
Say thank you again before you go.
Thank you.
Say see you guys soon. Say bye.
See you. Bye.
Sorry guys, Adi was doing his game, but I just have to tell him to come and thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the support from someone who donate $1 to all of someone who donate this massive money. I never have this donation on my YouTube. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Oh my God. I know I'm your mother on YouTube, but oh my God, sweetheart, you embarrass me so much. I'm not used to getting any help from no one my whole life. Like, not from no one, to be honest. I shouldn't say that. I take that back. I mean, I'm not used to getting the amount of support that I see some people getting from relative or people or husband or friend. I do have good friends, so it's not like I don't have friends that support me, okay? But just like when you have friends that do stuff for you, you know, like how some people have friends that do big thing. So I'm not used to it, so I don't know how to receive it. But big thing is not all about money and gift. I have friends who drive and I don't drive, but they're ready to drive me everywhere. And I cannot appreciate them enough. It's two of them over the years. You know yourself, guys. I cannot appreciate them enough. They would drive me to pick things, drive me to buy something if I want to, unless if I'm too embarrassed to ask. And I can never forget these people because it's not everyone who can risk it all for a basket to help you. Not that they're risking it for a basket, because I also try my best to be there for people, but you know what I mean. So just thank you so much for everyone that ever supported me, YouTube or not. All of my friends that know me even before I do YouTube. If you ever support me, thank you so much. God will bless you. If you support someone, me or not, do it for God will bless you, or the universe will bless you, or whatever, you know. But don't do it because maybe you want them to upset you more or something like this. But that's another topic. But I'm not saying that's why you're doing it. I don't know. Let me just start up before I say something again. You know me. Okay, guys, let's go back to this woman again. So this woman that were cooking, why the hell Rick was complaining about them cooking, Rick and his wife, when they're eating the food, I don't know. But after you see this video, whoever you are, Rick or not, if you don't believe me, ask Gambia or Senegal person. I don't know other African countries, but ask Gambia or Senegal person if I'm lying or not about what I'm about to say. Oh, you were born in Gambia. Oh, but maybe you're brought up in the US as well. Sometimes when the children brought up abroad, they just love their skin. Some Gambians love their skin too. Some Africans, but majority of us don't, especially the women, sadly. We always have to use some lightening something. And it's ridiculous. Would love it if you do blog just cultural advice for women moving to Gambia. Oh, awesome. I will do it soon. Gambia can be very nice once you know your way around it. If you don't know it, hey, it can be very hard. So what happened is, yeah, why they complaining when they busy enjoying the benefit, saying it's nice, oh, it's nice. And then now they're like, why are you cooking it? That's like my ex who brought me here, that old Scottish guy. He used to hate it when I cook, saying that the house smell food and you're cooking for 1 hour, my gas is gonna finish, I'm gonna pay a lot of bills. But it's nice, like, very nice, like, you're good at cooking, like, what's in this? What's that? What's this called? Oh my god, you're good, like. I'm like, so what? Why are you saying I should do not do it? Anyway, people sometimes are so confused when starting from me, but never mind that they're condemning the food and enjoying it. Ask anyone if you don't believe me, if what I'm about to say is lie. In Gambia and Senegal, when you're building a house, listen to this, and you don't give it to contractor, like big contractors who will just, you give them the picture of what you want, and they tell you 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, whatever, and you say, okay, here's your money, finish. If you don't have those kind of contractors, and you have jumper barrack contractors, who is like that, you know, like either it's like one of those contractors or like the jumper barrack Nigerian guy or whatever, just local individuals. If you're lucky, depend how professional is this individual is. Some of them are local, but they're a bit like here. They're not like local, like I'm your kind of a local. Their job is like getting to a professional because they're popular. They try to develop some professional skill, so they charge more money as well, those ones. I think that John probably Nigerian man seem like that because the way he's so proud and so off. Some Nigerian men are very proud, like my ex. You know, my children, they're Nigerian. Don't see me like this. I have different experience in life. My ex was like that. That's why I used to hate it with him. The way he's so proud. He will even lie about my job and say that me, I'm a social worker. He's so embarrassed to tell people that I was a hairdresser. I'm still braiding hair anyway. That's a long story. His son is here, so I'm going to just shut up and respect his son and not say nothing tonight about him. So you have some Nigerian men who are so proud, and if you are a proud Nigerian man and you're gonna jump off a barrage on this video, don't even bother jumping off a barrage. Okay, I have your 2 children here. I know you. I'm your family already. I have your 2 children. So instead of jumping off a barrage, just don't be a proud Nigerian man. Simple. You jump off a barrage, it's just gonna show that you're a proud Nigerian man by commenting and going crazy. But anyway, you can do that if you want. Never mind the proud jumper by Nigerian man, the Mason guy, who was, interrupting the Gambian man, for what he was doing and annoying him, belittling him. I'll come to him after. I cannot just ignore him. Hopefully, I'll remember him after. Let's focus on this woman. So when you have like the local people to do your house, okay, or to clean your farm, you're meant to give them food. Do you want attire? But it's the first one, just a little bit, maybe.
Thank you.
It's not too much sugar, but you don't need too much sugar. Is that not enough?
I want more.
Hey, supposed to body if I write it.
Wow.
What was I'm saying? So when you have people to do your house, to clean your farm, let me talk about the cleaning farm thing first. The cleaning farm. This thing applies to when the local people are when the local contractors are building your local mason. We call it mason. Mason is people that build home. This thing applies to local masons to build your house. If it's not professional companies like tough building company, but it applies more to the local people that cleaning your compound. Because it's from the village. This thing that I'm going to explain. The villages. Right? When people have big farm and the farm is too big for them and their family to clean the mess before they start growing things. We call it rouge in my language. Rouge is when you come and clear all the grass, clear the whole place clean. You burn the grass, the whole place is nice and clean. That's called rouge in Fana Wolof or Georgia or whatever you call it. In my normal Gambian Wolof don't know that word. There's a lot of Wolof word that is not in the civilized Banjul Wolof. It's in the strong local village woman Wolof only, like my kind of Wolof. So rouge, it's called rouge. When people in the village are having rouge, that's where the tradition is from. That's why they do it in these kind of places where they are. Obviously, those women are village women. That's why they're doing that. I will never do that now when I go back to Gambia. Yeah. No danger rouging no one's store. Even my own house, I will not rouge it. My brother would do it then, or my son and my niece. I have an older son who's in Gambia. So I passed those rouge things, but I've done it in the past. I know it. There was a time when I was in Senegal in one of my child marriages, when I was 16. I was in the farm doing farming. I do rouge 2 years, rouge and farming and sock, all of that. So I know how to do rouge. Rouge is very painful. Rouge is because rouge you normally do it when the raining season is finished. Beneen bi maa ngi ko xubbi jëlal bu si kaw beneen bi maa ngi ko xubbi mu ngi xam ñaari lippe bi si kaw nga xubbi nga jël ko nga delloo noonu bu ko xubbi. Sorry guys. Normally in Gambia and Senegal, you do rouge after the rainy season is finished and it's gonna come back again. It's about to start again. You rouge the whole farm, so you can put your peanuts or your dugub. Dugub we call it. It's called millet, I think. So the rouge is very painful because rouge comes with a lot of dust. It's different from when you're working in the raining season time when you're cleaning the grass from your peanuts or whatever you're growing, corn. Because then it's no dust. Huh? Ñaari paquet fa ne
yeah.
Wow, benn bi hibbi naa ko pare nga jël bu si kaw ñaari block la benn block bi rek laa leen. I cannot have peace. My son saw my chocolate and add it with food. You cannot have peace. That's why he's distracting me. Come on, distracting me. Come. My English are disappearing. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Someone is calling me from Africa. Adi jëlal ñaari si kaw te nga jéggal ma wax naa la ko. Li healthy doo lekk packet bi yëpp. I'll tell this person. I'll call them again. Hello, dinaa la call after damay def video ni sama mota. Sorry, I have a call from Africa. So the root is very painful because of the dust and the sun is so hot. In Africa, when it's nearly raining season time, it's very hot. When it's nearly raining season time, I can't remember what month it is. Okay. And it's very dry, the dust. And the women, they don't wear mask. You know, Africa, how it is. I think the men, they never wear mask. They just do it like that. And I remember it's like, you are dying, choking with the dust. I remember it. I hate it. But I don't mind when it's raining season and you're like doing the farming, because then it's all wet. It's not dust, you know. The only thing I don't like about it is I'm scared of jalali and thunder. You know, the worms and these other little animals that come out. Ooh, I used to scream when I see them all the time. Yeah, my son look like me, and my son in Gambia too. He look like me. My two sons, they all look like me. It's my daughter. She look like me too, but she look like her dad more. Thank you. So what was I'm saying? So the root is very painful. So why are you complaining this woman cooking and you have to give them money? By the way, the woman say you not give them enough money. We'll get to that. And your excuse was that there's the person who did the talking with the money, who did the pricing. By the way, you know they're gonna call me a hater soon again because of my faces and stuff. And just the fact that, you know, the comedy, ridiculous way of me talking to you now. But jokes aside, if you really just want to pay these women, why are you allowing someone to make the price? I don't know. If the person say, I can get you this woman, you should just say yes. If they say you can pay them this, pay them that, you say no, bring them, I'll ask them how much they want. You're supposed to feel sorry for the women, remember? And help them like a good person. You're not like the Chinese user people, remember? So now that the women were telling you that the money is not enough for them to get transport going and coming. So you have to pick them in the morning and then they cannot eat. You know why they told you that? Because they told you that because they cannot eat. Because if they have to eat at home and then come to you to bring them, they will be late. And then they have to get their own transport to come to you and all the money is finished for transport. And then you said, well, it's the person who made the arrangement with you guys. That's not my fault. You could just say, wait a minute. How much do you guys want me to pay you then? Remember, you are nice, you're good. Remember, you used to tell them, how much do you want me to pay you then? And if they say, for example, they want $200 a day, $300 a day each, I don't know how much they agree with the job, but if they take man that paying them this tiny money. You used to tell them, okay, and if it's too much, you ask them to bring it down slowly, but pay them a little more. Come on. Even if you tell your subscriber, I have to pay these women, but I don't have money, they will donate. I'll donate. I love those women looking at them with their baby so innocent. By the way, why the hell are you videoing those women? Did you tell them they're going to be on YouTube forever? I am sure you didn't tell them. They just put the camera on their face like they're nobody. Some of these people like it, but some of them don't. And you're just doing it because they're poor or what? Not just because they're working there, you're videoing them. You should ask them, tell them, oh, if you have to be here, you're going to be in the video. There's a job in the black, I can't say the word, the back, the American couples, the American family that is building this job fabric place, they need women to work. The woman say yes. You're coming to help them do gardening, the woman say yes. But when you come, you're going to be in the video. They're videoing videos for YouTube. You're going to be in the whole world, people to watch you on YouTube. You agree with that or not? That's what your job fabric man, whoever the hell who created, you know, who bring these women to you should have said. Did they say that? I doubt it. If you just tell this woman, I'm just videoing this because I'm documenting what's happening, and not telling them it's going to be on YouTube for the whole world to see, just because you know those women don't have YouTube channel. They cannot even spell their name, a lot of them. They're like the old Amijo. How they even going to operate YouTube? YouTube is very expensive. When they have $100 credit, that's a lot of money on their phone. So they don't even think of downloading YouTube. The moment you log in YouTube, your $100 is finished. So they will never watch your video. They don't know they're in the world like this. Their children will grow up looking at their mom gardening like a hopeless person. So you should tell them that first. Remember, you say you're good, you're coming to work. You get yourself into all this trouble there because you are the one that from the day one, you and are telling people that I'm coming here to help. Me, I'm coming to help. Me, I'm coming to work. Me, I'm coming to help. Me, I'm coming to work. Me, I'm coming to help. Now, because you come to help, we are going to tell you how to help us, Mr. Help. Let's think that help. This is not how to help us. Now, let's continue with the nightmare of you bringing this woman. Like I said, this woman, some of them look too skinny and tired, you know, compared to me here trying to lose weight. They look so skinny and tired, you know. Oh, you just want to feel sorry for them. Now, some of them are there with their babies talking about some genius stuff and just going crazy. How? When they told you that the money you pay them is not enough for transport and all this jump over stuff that you're asking them to do, buy food and, you know, stuff like this. They have to buy their lunch from that money. So you want in the morning, they have to buy stuff that they have to eat in the morning so they can have energy to come and work in the farm. You cannot do those women job. Rick, you and your wife, you're like Amijo. I used to be able to do those work. Right now, you ask me to do it. I can do it, but I'll not get up the next day if I work one shift with those women. If you were bending down, working one shift with those women, I know gardening. Sometimes I help my sister when she's doing gardening when I'm in Gambia. I help her to get the water from the well and like just help. If you have to bend down to do the gardening one day, just for 1 hour, your back will completely, you'll be paralyzed like what I was, you know, like what happened to me 2 weeks ago. You'll be in bed for 3 days like what happened to me. I'm not joking. I know this. I experienced it. It's very painful. So, how dare you thinking it's nothing and that the woman should find a break and stop eating? Now, let's go back to this drumming thing and the cooking thing in the village. Let's go back to the village. So the village people, when someone have a big farm and they want you to clean their farm, they ask the neighbor, their families, and you know, just ask people to help them. Sometimes they even ask the alcalo. The man will ask the alcalo. It's called borom dek in my language in Wolof. The borom dek that they need some men and even women, but most of the time it's men thing to come and help them root. So they will, for example, they will come and help my husband and me for our farm. They will come to our family farm and help and do it. The next day we go to the other person family farm. The next day we go to the other person. That's how they're going to do it until they all finish. Because the family farm, the family alone cannot do it. It's going to take longer. It's small. So they do in group to help each other to clean. Then they're ready to just do their whatever they're growing. On that particular day, you don't pay them nothing. But you have to pay them with really nice food. Now wait before you jump saying, ha. So why they want me to pay them money and the food? Let's think, I'm coming to that. You still gonna give them the food even you give them money. Because that's how the whole Gambian and Senegal people are doing it. So you cannot change it just because you're from America. By the way, why were you, now I remember why I wanted to talk about the Jump Harbury Super D UK guy who was insulting Super D people. Super D is fat, by the way. The Super D guy who was saying me Super D person that is one of the haters. Saying that the Super D people that are haters, they just beg, but they have no brain. You were telling him that in UK, do you go to work and make food, or do you just go and work? So you want people to do like in the UK. So how much money are you paying this woman? Because in the UK, the average wage is £7 now. They say it's 7 or 7.20 or 7 something for the average wage per hour, per 1 hour. And the £1 is over 60 the last day. So you paying those women £5 an hour, £4 an hour, £2 an hour, £3 an hour? I don't think so. You're not even paying them half of the UK money. So why you expect them to just jump her bread like they in the UK? You finding bread like I'm you and you. I thought you say you hate the UK stuff and the Western stuff and America stuff. So why you now? Ooh, because it favors you. That's why you like the UK stuff now. Yeah, you're like, yeah, look at it. This is how they should do it. This is how UK people do stuff. Hey, when I hear it, I was like, what in the world? Anyway, back to the village in the farm. So the people in the village, when they're doing rouge, they will have the women to cook nice food, chicken or meat. That's when they will kill their chicken. Because the women, they have chicken in the village. My mom, she still have chicken in my house there in Tangier. Because she get used to it from the village. She used to have goat in the village and chicken. Now she just have chicken. She can never stay without breeding chicken. She's used to it. If she don't have chicken in the house, it's like something is wrong. She has to have chicken in the house. In the compound, sorry. So then this person that have these people, they will kill my 2 or 3 chicken, even depend how much people they have. And they will cook nice ben chin or nice whatever. Bring a lot of food, enough for the men to eat until they're too full. That was part of what gives people the energy to come and do the job. And they will do good job because they're thinking about the food when they're working. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why I say that. I guess I'll be doing that. I love food. So they will be working so happy, chatting, working, knowing that when they finish, the women are cooking. They're going to bring the nice food. Come on. I know you know this. You have a tummy like me. And like that jumper very UK guy that was insulting me for being fat. You guys have a tummy like me. There's a reason for our tummy. You love food. That's why you always buying that bread and beans and jumper berry stuff when you're going to Rick. So you know if that was you, you would look forward to the food. So this is the traditional, typical, real, genuine, typical culture that you cannot take away from the Gambia and Senegal region. Is to cook for the people that are going to do your work in the compound, especially when it's cleaning the grass and job break roots. Understand? Ask any Gambia and Senegal person if you don't believe me. So, because this is how the tradition is with roots, then even they do it for when the person is farming. When some people have a big farm and they don't have enough family to clean all the grass. So now the grass is kind of dominating the farm. They will ask for help for people to come and help them, just take one day and finish all the farming. Then they'll have to cook them nice food again. Now, because the tradition is like that, now it moved to when people building your house too in the villages and even in these small villages like where you are, it's the same tradition. When you ask, because in the villages when they're building house, they don't go for like paying people. They just call each other, help each other, the whole family, friends, relative, or even they go in the alcalo again, it's called Boromdek, and you go there with your collar knot. You said, me, I'm looking for you to inform the men to come and help me build my house on Sunday or on Saturday. And when they go prayer, they will tell the men to tell all the youths at home that they should go to this person's house, like Aliu or Omar or whatever the person name is. They should go to their house on Monday morning or Sunday morning because he's building house. He's looking for help. All these men will get up and go there, just dedicate the day for you. And you have to give your women money to cook nice bend the chin. Again, you have to kill chicken. Some even kill goat, or some even kill a cow when it's like the alcalo himself that need people to do his farm. Because normally the alcalo, they have big farms or they're building some big building or something. Depend how rich this alcalo is. Some of them, they will kill even a cow or a goat or a lamb. This is the important thing. And the women, they will cook in those big pots. So even when people come in to build your house, you still have to cook for them, and they build your house for free. If the building is good, sometimes it takes just one day, because you know how the villages, their houses don't take long. So when they build it in one day, now they're gonna wait because they use sand to do bricks, you know, with sand. They they do all the blocks in one day. So they come back when the blocks dry to build the whole house in one day. And then they come back again to do the top. And you still have to give them food anytime they come. So now when you employ the local people to do your building, you still have to cook for them, even if you're paying them money. 100%. If you don't believe me, ask. Unless if the person company is more professional, then he will pay his own people to cook for him, to bring the food to these people. Or sometimes they'll employ someone who can cook in there where they're cooking, where they're working, if it's in the middle of nowhere. But the cooking comes with it. Now the dancing in the villages, sometimes they used to have people doing the singing and the dancing. But it's not like how you were explaining those women doing it every minute dancing and they're not working. That's bad. They shouldn't do that. You shouldn't bring that dancing there, because you are not these people that I'm talking about. These people that I'm talking about, they don't allow the drum to distract them. Those drum and dancing that they do in the village, when people are walking, it's not many of them that do it now. It's an olden days thing. It's not like a party dancing. It's more like tag. Tag is like when someone is like saying, you guys are very hardworking. I know you guys can do this. You finish soon. Jambari. Jambari is heroes. Look at all the heroes walking. You know, just like this kind of dance, singing. And the dancing is also the drum will be very calm. It's not going to be like Barba Sende and just chala chala talk and going crazy. So they do that to give them energy. And the people, they are men most of the time who will do this. And they will not allow this to distract their job. They will still focus and do their job perfectly, knowing that this music, these singing people, they don't come here to make us dance and stop our job. No, they just come here to give us company and to give us energy and power to do our job. So this is different from your dancing people that you brought with the drum. They don't even know how to tag. I don't think they were doing tag, you know, like giving these people energy and to work. I think they were just doing kandang dang. I hear them. No, you don't. You shouldn't bring them. Anyway, you can bring them if you want, but I think that was just a distraction. So that idea of the drum is a traditional thing, but I know it from the village, like I said. But it's more of a when like these things I told you happen when the men are going to help this group of men. Are going to join this family to do their farm. Either it's root. Normally they don't do it for root even. They do it for farming more than the root. The root is when you're cleaning. So I guess they might still do it for root. I don't know. But they definitely, people that know the history more than I do, my comment, they definitely do it in the villages and they move this to the city. But you shouldn't do this because they're going to ask you for money. Maybe the drum people will ask you for money. Maybe because you're from America and they're just gonna distract this woman. And I don't know. No, you shouldn't. I don't know this man who asked you to involve this drum thing, whoever this man is. I don't even know. But anyway, you need to find a Gambian friend, genuine one, who know the culture to help you. I keep telling you this. You can't keep going around doing things that you don't know what to do. I didn't want to fire my time. On my time. Okay. I'm not sure. So the other thing that I was gonna say is the women, I think you can use them, but if you have men, it's better. I think you should use men. If that was me, I'll use men. You have the men who do gardening. They do good gardening too. But I don't know where you are. It might be hard to have enough men that are free to do your work. But I know in Tanje, I saw a lot of men doing gardening. If you see their garden, and they have no baby crying, they don't have to breastfeed, they don't have to be in the sun with the baby, you feeling guilty, nothing. But if you need the men to do that, they can do it. But maybe they'll charge you more money and you don't want that. Or I don't know why you bring in this woman. But I think you can give the women work, but you have to know what work to give them. Certain work is just not worth it. It's small money. As you can see, they were complaining the money is too small. And the women, they're going to be hungry and tired. Their babies crying and everything. So don't worry. When you finish building your hotel, you can employ them to do your house cleaning or whatever. You pay them decent amount if you say you're good. Or whatever amount you want to pay them. But that's less hassle because they won't be coming there with baby. Anyway, you can do what you like. But. So I think, okay, now I'm going to advise you what you're going to do. Now that you know this is the culture, this is through this cooking thing. Now I'm going to tell you what you're going to do to avoid this kind of thing. You need to learn to be more open. What Amy is saying is very different from that is done in US. Yeah. Hi, Salam. Yes, I remember when I was in Gambia, then they used to give me money to buy bread and attire for work. If you keep those people there and you don't give them food, even your jumper bread Nigerian man, the one who behaves like he knows he's the best for contract or whatever, and then he's saying that he's not saying that, he's just learning and teaching people. He's lying. He is saying that. Then why he's just jumping her break on the Gambian man from nowhere coming to distract his work, to talk about the job her break first thing? Why the hell, Rick, do you even put those fish there? In that disgusting bricks thingy. Why is Rick so crazy? These fish, you already have them in your backyard. You said your backyard have all those fish. So why are you so in a hurry getting the fish like you are in a job harbor planet that have no fish? I feel sorry for those fish, Nathan. I don't know why I'm feeling sorry for them because I eat fish anyway, but that sounds crazy anyway. But no one eating them, they just wasted, jumping, dying. And you haven't even built the building. You just have a storage building. And you jump on this fish thing, making a fish tank, this jump every fish pool thing. What are you in a hurry for this fish pool thing? I don't know. That is something that you should do when you're building. It's finance. You're watering your flowers. Everything is finance. You already open. Even me crazy. I'm a joke. I know that. You think me I'm crazy? You do it after. When everything is done. You get your fish tank or whatever fish pool. How the hell you starting the beginning with this job every fish thing? I don't know. You're ridiculous. Anyway, waste of energy and money and killing the fish for waste. No one gonna eat them. Anyway, this job every Nigerian man who was talking about how this Gambian man should do the pipe thing, you know, and stuff. This job every first thing. Even him, he's not gonna be happy if he's not bringing food for his staff. His staffs are not gonna be happy. I don't know him. If he's not bringing them food and you not giving them food, they have to bring their own lunch. They will not be happy. Number one, Africa, especially Gambia, it's not like here. It doesn't have like you do your lot of shopping and put in your fridge. Especially the poor people, they don't have that. Those people that will do those jobs, it's called laborers. Those laborers that is going to be working for the job of every Nigerian man. And those laborers that were doing your garden. And the other group of boys laborers that was cutting the grass and just working. These people that you are telling that they should listen to you because you buy the land, and that they're stupid for thinking that they're more clever than you when you are clever enough to buy a land and employ them. Those people you are insulting for not having the land. Those people that work there. They cannot, be buying lunch and breakfast and, and bring it. It's expensive, number one. Number two, where they're coming from to come to work might not have that shop that will sell that akara thing or whatever. Someone want to come. Number three, I'm coming. I'll add you soon. Number 3, if they have to wake up and go and buy akara or whatever, and then come to work, they will be late. You have your car, that's why. You sit in your car driving, passing all the akara, olele, beans, passing all the stuff, stopping, buying, coming, and you're like, why can't you eat like me before you come? They don't have a car like you. Number 1. Number 2, they don't have money like you. If they have to buy long bread for breakfast with whatever, buy the longest one for lunch when they're hungry. Then come to you. They're not going to have money left and pay transport and everything. So then they will not be happy. They will stay hungry and work because they need the money. This is COVID-19 year. But they might not do good job there. Or it might be hack. Hack is like karma, slavery kind of job. They just do it because they need the money. You don't want to build your land like that. Remember, you say you're good, you're not user, you're not the Chinese, whatever. So find a barrack and start feeding these people. Now, let's think, I'll tell you how you're going to feed them. Go and employ a cooker. Not cooker, sorry, the cooker is the cooker. The machine cooker, no. A cooker. Employ a cook. Africa is not expensive to employ a cook or just a housemaid. $2,000 even, they work for you for a whole month. Or $2,500. If you pay them $3,000, they'll be happy. That's it. I'm telling you this. You can employ even 2 women. $6,000 a month. That's just over $100. These 2 women, their job is just to cook for your workers. Listing and listing good. It's important you do this. Never mind your stingy Nai is stingy. Your stingy behavior is not going to help your job fabric empire, what's the called? Empire that you're trying to build. Stingy behavior, you cannot build your empire like this. They're going to give you a lot of bad work. Or if they give you good work, it's going to be hack. They're going to be hungry building it. You want to have those kind of building? People are so hungry and suffering, like a slave building. You want that? Good. Now, find a barrack and employ this woman. When you employ them, now you are going to buy rice, like 10 bags of rice. You know the big bag of rice. Buy cooking oil, like 5 or 6 big cooking oils. Onions, even potato, Jimbo, Maggi, everything. So now what you're going to do is, you wake up in the morning. You don't wake up in the morning and do that. You will give this person, every day they come to work, you give them the money for tomorrow's cooking. You see? And this woman will be cooking, for example, today they will cook chicken, tomorrow they cook fish, benachin, or domoda, or chicken yasa, or chup. They will cook different things. That's their job. So when they finish cooking, they clean all the plate, all the bowls, everything, pack it, put it in that storage room, go home. The next day they come and cook. Even you will eat. All your staff will eat when the food is finished. 2 o'clock, lunchtime. They will eat. They will have energy. They will be happy. They will work for you happily, respect you, give you good job. People watching will also respect you, knowing you are doing it the Gambian way. This is the Gambia and Senegal way. Ask anyone, they will tell you. Do not tell them to work like they're in the UK when you're not in the UK. You're not paying them like UK. Buying some sandwich or making sandwich from their house to take it. They don't have free, lot of them that have sandwich stuff. So why are you telling them to do like UK? You know they're in Gambia. Give them food. Employ a cook. It's going to save you money. This your job is just beginning. This your job look like 5 years job or 3-4 years job. It's not jump over a couple of months job. It's a lot of work you want to do. It's going to be a lot of hungry people. And if you do this technique, the way I'm telling you, it's going to save you a lot of money. And people will eat. Even you will eat. Even when you have visitors, they'll eat. Everyone will eat. You have peace. But if you're starving this woman that breastfeeding their children, you're telling them to come, they're hungry. How dare you? When they not eat, their children cannot even breastfeed. You are insane. Telling them to go and buy bread before they come. Where the hell they gonna get the money and the bread? These women that every day when you pay them, I don't know if you pay them daily or whatever. The moment you pay them, they will spend it on so many things. Some will spend it to pay their children's school. Some will spend it to buy even a bed. If they have a broken bed, they try to save money to buy a cheap bed or something. So these women, when you go to their home and you see their bed and their home, you even feel sorry for them. Why do you think they're doing that job for you if they're okay? This person that wanted to join, come back, I'll take you. I'm done with what I was explaining about the help, about the tip on how to deal with situation like this. So either you or not, chicken yasa, yeah. Good idea, Ami. It's the truth. This can save him money, and even when his job is finished, he can still continue employing these people because these people have to continue to cook for his staff. Every hotel have to have staff meal. The staff meal, you have to provide it. You cannot tell your hotel staff to eat before they come. If you don't know how Gambia hotels work, go and find out. You're sleeping, finding bread. You don't know how Gambia hotel work. I don't know any other country. Every Gambia hotel, they have staff meal that they employ someone. 2 women, 3 women they will employ that will cook the staff meal in a big pot like that, like what you saw that day. They will cook and give all the staff their food. How do you expect the staff to wake up and coming hungry and working with you for you hungry? That's wickedness. They're going to be so weak. Africans, when they're hungry, they cannot do nothing. Someone like me. Me, when I'm hungry, it's like I'm sick. I'm not in the mood. I'm just dying and feeling so miserable. I'm just like dying. How do you expect them to be cooking for you when they're so hungry like a slave master? You're like, in the UK, do you do this in the UK? When you're in the UK, you get used to when you go to work, you take your sandwich and stuff. That's different. You already buy your sandwich stuff, or you buy the stuff at work. They're selling stuff that you can buy, and you have the wage at least that you can do that from your wage. How much are you paying this woman? And talk to the women themselves. Ask them how much they want. Stop saying that the person is the one that negotiated the price, is the one that decided the price. Now that the women don't want that job fabric price, ask them how much they want. So yeah, guys, that's just what I wanted to say, and that's the tips that I wanted to give and analyze this, in this manner. So hopefully you learn how to deal with this kind of situation. If you're building a house in Gambia, the other thing that you can do is, if you're building just a small house, the other thing that some people do is, because for him his project is so big and his place is in the middle of nowhere, it's better he employ the cooks to just cook and be there. But for other people, what they will normally do is, like that house that he have that he called this house that he finished building now. What is called again? The security house. Some people will then give one of the room to some guy who is married to stay there for free and not to pay rent. And they will even pay him every month money to look out, watch the compound, make sure everything is there, no one steal nothing. Sometimes they even ask them to water the flowers if it's a small place, but his is too big. And then they will also pay even more for this woman to cook for the workers. But his project is too big for one woman to do. I cannot do it because the people you have to cook for is too much for one person. But you know what I mean? Like, just for some of you that building just one house, so you will know this thing I'm talking about. You can do this. Okay, if you build your small house in the corner, just 1 bedroom, and then you ask people to ask if they know any woman, any person who can live here, any couple who want to live here for free, and you pay them to watch and to cook for your workers. So They will do that until your building is finished. You can either continue keeping them there or you can ask them to leave. Some people tell them that when the building is finished, I want you to leave. Or some people will tell them that you can continue living there. Because you have a lot of people that are so poor, like the way I grew up. We used to live in a house like that for free to watch out the house when I was young. So they will be dying to live there because they don't have money to pay rent. And some of them have children. The children are so cute. And some of these people end up even adopting the children, paying their school, and just help them, and these people appreciate it. So the other thing that people do is, if you don't want to do that, you can do like, if you have the people that are working for you, the person that working for you, or the owner of the contract might get somebody who can cook for him, and he pay them. So the person will either come and cook, like I explained earlier on, or they will like cook from their house and bring the food every day to the place. You can also have that. And the other thing that you can do is, when you have a mason, they call mason, these builders, who will tell you that, what about food? Normally they ask you food. If you're giving them food, it can even bring the price down, and it make them give you good job because they're happy, they have food. Your building will be better compared to if you don't have food. I'm not joking. But to be honest, if you have a good mason, even if you don't have food, you have good job. But the food might help, okay? Just think about you. If you were working and you have, the 2 o'clock, your fresh bowl of rice is coming when you're hungry, than you snacking in a job bread sandwich, bread and butter at 2 when you're in Africa. People in Africa don't like sandwich like that at lunchtime. It's not like UK. I would never be eating sandwich like that 2 o'clock in Gambia. That's like being in prison here. They like rice. Fresh warm rice at 2 o'clock. Anyway, so what people then normally will do is, they will then what you can do, if you have a small compound that you're building, is, if your mason, the mason is the person that building, if they ask you what about food, if you tell them, I'll provide lunch every day for you and your mason, your laborers, that will even bring the price down, and they will be so happy, that alone. Okay, so then what you're going to do is, you can ask people in the neighborhood. Africa is friendly. Just walk around, go into a couple of houses. You might see a really nice woman, friendly neighbor. Ask her, do you live here? She said yes. Talk to her and said, I'm looking for someone who can cook for me. Or you can ask if you have any Gambia friend or someone you know. That's why it's good to know people, because they can link you with someone. And because my mom used to do this growing up, it's called bindaball. Bindaball is when people pay you every month or every week, or some even pay every day nowadays, for you to give them the amount of food they require. For example, you would tell me, if that was me in the neighborhood, you said, okay, Amy, I'm building a house here next door in this so compound. I want you to be cooking for my mason, for my people that build it. I have 10 men, or you can say I have 12 men, or 9 or 6, 7 men coming every day. And I want you to give them 2 bowls of rice every day. Or if it's just 1 big bowl of rice you need every day, you said, I need 1 big bowl of rice every day. If it's 10, maybe 2 bowls is fine. If it's like 6, 7, 1 big bowl is enough. So you then said, then this person will say, okay, no problem, I can do it. Or if they cannot do it, they'll tell you, I cannot do it, ask the person. And then if they say I can do it, then you ask them, how much you're gonna charge me for a month, or for a week, or for every day. And then you talk to them. Some of them will say that you have to bring like a bag of rice, oil, onion, this big oil that they have, this 20 liter, and 1 bag of onion. So they don't have to be buying this heavy thing every day, carrying it. So they're just gonna buy like other things, other small things. Some of them will ask you to bring that first, and then you talk about the price. Or they agree with the price, but you have to bring this. But some will just depend how many people you have. If it's not a lot of people, you don't need all of that. You can just, for example, the person will tell you, okay, you can pay me like $4,000 a month, or $3,000 a month. Or some will say 2,000 even. It depends how much people you're feeding, or some will even say 1,000, 1,500. Just depend how much people you're feeding and who this person is, if she's greedy or not. And if you think that what they're asking you is too much, especially if you know Gambians who knows that this thing is too much, who have experience with this thing. Then they will tell you to bring it down. You can ask them to bring it down, and they will. And then you tell them, for example, you can even talk to them about what kind of food you want them to cook. They will ask you, do you want me to bring what? Do you want to demand the kind of food you want? Like if you want today benachin, tomorrow supakanja, tomorrow mbahal, tomorrow chicken yasa. Like you can demand and say, I want Monday benachin, Tuesday this, Wednesday this. Or you can just say whatever you cook is fine. As long as it's nice and enough for my son, my people to eat. And then the person will say, that's fine. And then every day they'll tell you, I'll bring the food at 2 or 2:30. So they'll make sure when it's that time, they'll bring your food for your people to eat. And then you pay them. It's called bin the ball. Some people do it for when they're alone and they don't know nobody in the area and they have a shop or they're working. They want someone to be bringing them food every day. And some people do it if there are 2 of them or 3 or 4 and they don't have a woman that cooking, they ask someone to cook to bring it. So that's another idea that you can use. But yeah. The land is contained because there is no temporary toilet that should have been the force. Yeah, but they're building it. They're building the toilet. They were just doing the toilet like a village person. Who cares? It's Africa, but yeah, they're building it now. I saw they're building the toilet. That's good. They're getting there. It's gonna take time, but he have to get these people to cook for him. It's very important he get these people to cook for him. Extremely important. I saw his daughter and stuff was eating from this particular rice that he was condemning himself eating. So he should get someone to cook. They would eat. Everyone will eat. Everyone will have peace. They cannot put those people in the middle of nowhere. There's no shop. There's nothing to buy. And then you're not going to give them food. What the hell? Don't you know you're in Gambia? When you're seeing that there's tilapia and everything right in front of you, you can even fish them yourself and let them cook. Or you get a cook. Hope you're going to watch this video and do these things. But if you don't do it, you can find a button. But this is not going to help you. A lot of people will not give you the job you want because they're going to think you're wicked for not doing this. Because even the Gambians, this is what they will do, to be honest. Like I said, depend who your contractor is. Some contractor will get cook for themselves. Some will tell you that you need to give them food. Every day you need to bring food for him and his staffs. Then you ask your wife to cook. If there was a Gambian man, if you're not building an empire like you're building the whole of Gambia kind of a land. That's hard, but subhanallah, bless the land, no hard feeling. But the land is big for any wife to cook food for. But if it's just like a one compound, normal Gambia size compound, your husband building another land somewhere, you will cook big bowl of rice every day and take it, or ask one of the, if you have one teenager or somebody who can take it to this land every day. It's serious. You take it very serious to make sure you cook nice meal, big bowl every day. They take it. So, and does it mean that your husband is not paying those people? He is paying them. And if you don't believe me, ask anyone who is from Gambia and Senegal. But yeah, like I said, some of these mason now, they upgrade now. So they're not like big companies, but they try to get their own food done by whoever, or their staffs will get hungry, like you're saying. I don't know. But this is the traditional Gambia and Senegal way, and it's still happening there. That you have to give people food, especially when they're cleaning your farm. There's no way people coming to clean your farm and you don't give them food. People sometimes even like kill a goat or something for this, and you're telling them not to eat because you're paying them some rubbish money. Anyway, this is what I wanted to analyze today about this. Hopefully you guys will learn from it. I'm going to end this video soon. So now I'm just going to talk about how we are saying we should support each other all the time in our videos. And my pet. Who is your pet? I know, right? Us human beings do that a lot. Sometimes we do it even without noticing. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna talk about, before I end this video, about how we are saying that we want us to. There was somebody that wanted to join the live, but I don't know where is he. He's gone. His name is something Adam. You can come back again if you want to be here. Anyone want to come on, you can come on. If you don't want to come on, I'll just find a break and end the video soon, guys. So what was I'm gonna say? So we always saying that we should support each other and stuff, but whenever I talk about us African community, especially the Gambia community, what the hell? There's almost no sugar, especially my son, he's gonna complain. Whenever we talk about supporting each other and stuff, I always see it like it's hard for us to support each other like the way we want to. We are supporting each other though, but I know we need to do more. But it's hard because we only support each other when we are benefiting from it in a way, like or we only support people who is like they don't even need the support. They're already successful. But because when you're supporting them, people can see you and notice you or what. I don't know how to say it. Because certain things that I say, it's hard to say because I am sure you know what I'm trying to say here. Like, I don't know, like and also we want to support each other only when the person we are supporting is almost not needing the support, like I said. For example, we only want to support someone who we think that they are good, or we think they are this or they are that, according to the agenda they are selling, you know. Because a lot of the people that, we're not talking about us supporting each other, especially online, we don't even know each other, like in real life, a lot of us. So it's just like the agenda the person is selling. So according to the agenda they are selling, then you can judge them, you know, and think they are A, B, and C, for example. So then, when it's come to people like art, you know, and people like Amijo, for example, this jumper bring people who even need help more. And that's the reality. I'm not even talking about money help. People will be like, oh, we don't need the kind of people in the country, or we just don't need the kind of people in the community. Find a barrage. I'm tired now, guys, because today I walk all the way to the shop, and then I walk and I forget my bank card. I walk all the way to the shop and I did all the shopping, and I forget my bank card at home and my money. So I had to come back to collect it and then go back and carry the shopping again on my head. The shopping was so heavy. I even video it like a 1 minute video just so you guys will laugh. I might post it. Rick is worse than Art. I don't think he's worse than Art with behavior, but he have some of his behavior that he have to fix. Yeah, like I'm a job. Yeah, no one is perfect, but he's very forward. Even Art, that's why he was in trouble. Very forward people can be harmless, but they can be in trouble all the time. I know this from myself. But normally, very forward people, they're not wicked. They're just very forward. Normally, some people who might be quiet or selling this agenda of they might be more wicked than the forward person. Adi, my video, you have your earphone. That's why you're singing. I don't know what you were doing. It's gonna go on my video. You were yawning. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so I think Rick is very forward, and Rick is rude. So he have rudeness in him too. I'm not saying I'm not rude, I'm good. No. I'm not perfect at all. I think I'm one of the worst people that on the internet, to be honest, in our community. I think I shouldn't be in the internet. I say this so many times because I'm too forward and sometimes I can be rude to the way I talk and do my face, to be honest. Let's be real. But I think that might give her some him some hate. Sorry. Oh, you could have dropped my iPad.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. That might give him some hate, just like how that give me hate, you know. But that's fine. That cannot like stop him from what he's doing, you know. I hope he will change it and get better because then that will just make people to love him more. But to be honest, he might be like me, who cannot sell agenda of just for people to love me. Like I'm so bad at doing that. I'll be like, not just for people to love me, but just so people will not think that I'm so evil just because of what I'm seeing. So I try to sometimes not say certain things, but I can't help it. It's in me. So he might be like that, but yeah. He might learn over the years coming. He might learn how to talk, like, because in Africa there's a way you have to talk when you're dealing with Africans. If not, people might still like love you. Some people will still love you and like interact with you and stuff. But a lot of people will just like the way he is looking at me as an enemy, because the way I condemn him. You know? So a lot of people will just look at you as an enemy because the way you talk to them and the way you behave. You know, certain things like the way he was telling one of the way he was talking about his staffs, saying that they think he's not clever when he can buy this land and employ them, and that means he's more clever than them if he can do all that. He even said it like, if I can buy the land and employ you, don't you think I'm more clever than you? This kind of thing. How do you say this in a poor land? In a land where poverty is, your own people. Come on, guys. If a Gambian person said that, he will be all over the news. The whole Gambians will be jumping for barrage. But because it's him, a lot of people are trying to be careful. They're not like, I'm a joke. Because when you talk, they'll be like, oh, you're jealous. Oh, you're jealous of his land. You're jealous. You're jealous. So a lot of Gambians, they will just listening and they'll be like, OMG. And they also look at him like, because he's American, he has this good time. But I don't know. I don't think just because he's American, he has that rude thing. But some Gambians are rude too. But yeah, the way he's going is just insane. Like a lot of the Gambians will never say that, especially in camera. That's very insulting in Africa. I am so it's insulting in America too. Come on, guys. If an African person move there now, buy a land, employ some black Americans working, and you're telling them, you think I'm stupid if I can buy this land and employ you? What you guys not gonna think that this African person is trying to show off to us?
Can I have one card?
No problem. Oh. So yeah, that just certain things that he said is just insane. But maybe it's not that he's too rude. Maybe he just doesn't know how to talk, or he's like Amijo doesn't know how to talk sometimes, and I don't know. Or maybe he's rude, but it's hard to look for excuse for him. It's hard to look for excuse for him because he's just always going insane sometimes. But anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about this job for a Nigerian guy that worked for him that distracted, that interfere in the Gambian man work, and just how Rick handled that whole situation. This is how you see how hypocrite and rude Rick is. Guys, did you guys see that video? Okay, what happened there was, in that particular video, is that the Gambian man who called Lamin, he came to fix the jumper brake face tank thingy. This jumper brake face ghetto thingy that he have, outside of the jumper brake security room. This jumper brake ghetto face thingy went broken, and just fell down and stuff, It looks so dirty and disgusting in the camera. So then he have this Lamin Gambian guy who come I'll read you guys comments after. The Gambian guy was coming, Lamin guy, who come to like fix the problem. And then this jumper break Nigerian guy who think that he's the best contractor guy in the world or whatever, coming from nowhere to interact this guy, to be in the camera and just to show that he knows the job better than this other guy. Okay? And then this other guy was not happy, and Rick was recording everything. I think Rick was very rude to continue recording and post that part of the conversation. Guys, come on, he shouldn't post that. He's always posting. He have too much stuff to post. So why did he have to post that? That video was pointless and just humiliating the Gambian guy and show his rudeness. Nothing else that video is, guys. There's nothing he can show, nothing important apart from humiliating the Gambian guy and showing his rude behavior himself, Rick himself. And I'll tell you why. Okay, the whole video is him point the camera on this jumper barrage first tank thingy that he, where he put, some of you know what I'm talking about. And then this Gambian guy called Lamin was explaining how he can fix the broken thingy, the whole first tank thingy, first pole thingy, whatever. And then from nowhere, this Nigerian guy come in and start saying, no, I think we should do it like this, you should do this, you should do that. Come on, guys. If that was you, you wouldn't like it too. It's like me braiding someone's hair. And then from nowhere, the other hairdresser just left what they're doing and come and said, no, you should braid it like this, you should braid it like that. Did I come to you and tell you should do this like this? Especially on camera. So when that was happening, the guy trying to have manner and just like walk away, like where he couldn't take it anymore. And then Rick's wife point the camera at the guy walking away to show people that he's walking away. That's rude, number one. Number two, they continue recording to post this. They should have off the damn camera and never post anything to do with that effing video. What the F is that video? Why you post it? I don't know. So they continue recording, and this Nigerian guy talking, oh, he walked away from me. I don't mean to annoy him. I'm just here to explain to him that we should do it like this, like that. We should plaster here, do this, do that. That's all. I'm sorry that he's angry. I don't mean to disrespect him. I don't want him to think that I'm trying to like disrespect him. You already disrespect him. You should have tell John Babarek that don't post this video. This video is not good. Don't post it. If Rick is so sick and his wife do not know that they cannot post this video, you should have tell them that you job Barbara Nigerian man. So the Nigerian man keep talking and Rick continued recording the Nigerian man. The Nigerian man keep explaining how they should do the job and that I'm sorry, I know this is not my part of the job. That is what I have to do. But I left that place to come here so I can show my rudeness and to tell the subscribers that I'm the best person that doing this job at the Black family. I'm the best muscle, so they should contact me to do their job. That's not how to get people to contact you to do their job or a great job. You are insane, you, this Nigerian man. Find a barrack. How dare you doing this to this Lamin guy? And then the Lamin guy, I feel sorry for him. He was just away the whole time and they're talking. Because he'd rather go than staying there and get angry and stuff. Some people do that when they're angry, they walk away. It's better you walk away than saying something in the camera, because I believe even if he argued, they were still going to post it, because Rick have no respect. Then the Nigerian man know that what he did is wrong, so he keeps saying that, oh, I don't mean to annoy him. He knows that the viewers, people like me, will know he's insane for what he did. He's like, I don't mean to annoy him. You know me. I like it when you advise me. When you see me doing anything, just give me advice. I will listen. Doesn't mean that you hate me. I don't hate him. I was just advising him. We have to learn from each other. And then Rick said, this is where Rick is so rude. Listen to what Rick said. Rick said, oh, it's fine. You're my number one contractor, job contractor guy here. So whatever you say goes. And then he said, it's fine. You didn't do nothing to apologize. If this man don't like it that you come here and interrupt his talking with me, interrupt his job, telling him how he should do his job. If he doesn't like it, he should leave this place. So I can ask him to leave if he doesn't like it. And then the Nigerian man said, no, don't say that. He said, yes. If anyone that is not ready to listen and learn from others, they're leaving, they won't be here long. Rick said that in the camera, in front of everyone, and posted on YouTube, guys. The video is there. I was like, what in the world, man? How idiotic can this guy get? He said that, and he posted. I don't know how can anyone post that. I'll never post that kind of video in my dream, talking to my staff like that. Putting the Gambian man down, they stand, but the man just need the money. That's why he came back. I saw him in the new video after that they said he came back to the job. And he was giving his number for people to call him. Please, guys, call that guy. I feel sorry for him. If I have 1 million contract, I'll give it to him. He tried to come back to that job. I was never going to come back if that was me. He come back to the job. He just need the money. This is 2020. Yeah, Rick, you're idiotic treating the man like that, Rick. Find a break on this particular one. This is the one I hate. The rest of the stuff you do there is insane, but this particular one, I hate it. Condemn your entire generation. Don't want to ever see you treat any of your stuff like that. When I come back here for you, you know. So I'm done talking about you now. Find a break if you don't like things that I say here and behave yourself. What the hell? How are you going to treat people like that just because you're building this job empire thing? Like a sick king. Imagine if Rick become millionaire, people would die because Rick will bully people. Rick that don't have nothing yet, and he's like, me, I buy this. You think you don't know me? I'm clever. If I can buy this land and employ you, you don't know me. I'm clever. Imagine when Rick become millionaire one day, how much Rick will bully the entire generation of people. Rick is very evil. What happened? What did he do? I think he's just rude. I don't think he's evil, jokes aside, but I think he's very rude. He's like rude, like yeah. I'm not the best either when it comes to my videos, to be honest, but I don't know. But I don't think he's like evil. What do you mean? What did he do? He do something I don't know. Some of these people really don't like Rick and they're going crazy. Rick is very evil. What did he do? Let me read your comments. I have worked with locals and employed locals too, so I know what I'm talking about. I have traveled the length and breadth of Gambia. That's nice. What kind of job you're employing people to do? I have been to Kongtong. What's that? Kona. I can't pronounce that. Some of you are not beggars. That's why. You know, when he was like begging his subscribers and like asking for people to donate, I don't mind that. But it's just when he was doing the lottery thing that I think he was faking the result. But who cares, jokes aside. But it's just when he's insulting us, telling us, I'm coming to help. I'm here to help. You don't like me saying that, but I'm saying it again. Yes, I am here to help. And then you're begging. Then you're making me laugh at you like, ha! You helping me when you're begging like me. But if he wasn't telling us that I'm coming to help, I'm coming to help, I'm coming to help. Shut up, I'm coming to help. If he wasn't doing that and just begging and helping at the same time, then no one will say nothing to us, isn't it? Everyone is begging. This is life. You beg your subscribers, you beg your customers. You don't have to beg them, but even when you tell them buy my product or da da da. It's still like form of begging or what, like asking for people to buy your stuff and stuff, marketing or whatever you call it. But it's just the fact that he keep telling people that I'm helping you, I'm helping you. But I think he's behaving nowadays, so I'm watching him. I don't see him insulting us again for the help. But like I said, I didn't watch all of his videos. I only watch his video when people talking about something about one of his video. Then I will just watch it to see what's happening. But I don't normally like. But after I heard about this woman story, I have to then watch all those videos after, and one or two before the woman one, just to know the story of this woman thing and stuff. But there are a lot of his videos that I didn't watch for the last month or so, or over a month now. And here's that time. Trying to not make it too hard.
Thank you.
So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go.
Can I please? Is there sugar?
It's already enough sugar. It's a lot of sugar already. Hi, Amy. Between being rude and being arrogant and mean is different. That is true. But rude is very similar to arrogant and mean. They all link, so I just call everything rude. But right, guys, me, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. And thank you for the donation, my beautiful daughter, who donated me the $100, the $99, $99. Somebody wanted to come on, but I don't know where's the person. Rick is Amy Gisley. What's that? What's Amy Gisley mean? He's contributing to the economy. Yeah, absolutely. He is contributing to the economy. That's true. That's good. I don't want what he's doing to stop or nothing. I love what he's doing. I know I always focus on the things that he's doing wrong so he can correct it. But he bring himself to this anyway. Hence he say he's helping us, insulting us, but that's fine. Africa, we are used to people insulting us when they're helping us. Doesn't mean that we're gonna hate them for that. That's what a lot of Africans do to each other. I'm the one who give you this. I'm the one without me, you wouldn't have this. Yeah, that's how we are brought up. It's part of our culture. What do you mean using Gambia to raise funds? Remember, it comes that broke 5,000 loser. Anywhere you live in the world, you have to contribute towards the economy. Useless, you are homeless. I don't entire, I mean, this naturally organic. It's like this naturally organic. I don't know if you are a woman or a man, but I don't know. Are you a woman or a man? And do you have problem with Rick? Why do you think that he's so evil? Can you explain to me behind, apart from the begging thing and the way he talk? Did he do anything after that, or is there anything else to help the economy? Doesn't entitle you to be rude. Of course, I know. That doesn't make anyone to be rude. People are contributing when they buy product in the country. That's true. But even because people like him or even me, Neither, I don't have a lot of views sometimes, but most of the time, to be honest, because I'm always in my videos and just most of the time don't take my videos very serious. Like let me do this so I can have some view and make money. I'm just very relaxed with my videos, and this is not how to make money. So I'm just like talk about how I feel and just come like how I feel. So this contribute to why I don't have a lot of views compared to other people. But what was I saying? You still like me. I still contribute to the economy, believe me or not, because people watch me and they go to Gambia because of me and because of other people. They'll go to Gambia or they will like help Gambia because they hear my child marriage stories and my love of going to school. So they try to sponsor people and stuff. So we all doing the contribute, but this Jola boy come to Europe to rule the bag way. That's why he's don't do anything in life. What Jola boy? Rick need to stop using Gambia as a charity stage to make money for himself and his family. Rick in his raffle. Where is this? I said, where is this money he came? Oh, broke. Is that why you hate him? Because of the raffle money and the begging money and stuff? You cannot just hate him for that because he come to Gambia to make money for him and his family and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of us come abroad here and we make money from here to go and build our house in Gambia or whatever. So you cannot say that he's gonna come to Gambia and he's not allowed to make money. A lot of the time, people that donating him the money, they are the American people. The Gambians will hardly donate him nothing. They would rather send it for their families, their poor families to eat. Someone like me, I donate, but I don't donate much because I'm always donating to my poor family in Gambia. But you cannot just hate him for that. That's not fair. Don't you think so? That's jealousy and insane. You can use it to laugh at him like the way he's laughing at us, bullying us. He's behaving now, but he's very bad at behaving. He's like, I'm you. But his new videos, I'm not seeing him I'm not seeing him saying things like they don't love themselves. That's why they love everyone, which is one of the things that I hate him for. But not hate. I shouldn't use hate. That make me like on him because he have no right to tell people that. He can choose to hate anyone he like, but he cannot insult people for not choosing to hate everyone. Who does that? Those big words, you don't love yourself, that's why you love everyone. That's the big thing. How do you think you can casually say that because people are African, they're poor? Anyway, this is the number one reason that that I was responding to him and finding very. But as his new video, he's not saying that his new videos nowadays. So don't know why he's not saying that nowadays. But like I said, I'm not watching him all the time. But yeah. But I don't think you should just hate him for just him using Gambia to beg, to be honest, because you cannot do nothing about that. I see looking at you here. Oh, my iPad is gonna die, guys. I have to go. Just even if he was in the America or wherever, he can still have whatever is meant for him. I feel like in this world, what's meant for you is for you. You will get it. Doesn't matter what country you are. So whatever money he make in Gambia to make that to do that land is meant for him. And we need people to develop that land and other places that is just lying there. And we need people like him that is a black people to do it than foreign people doing it, taking the money to their country. Don't you think so? Because I feel like any money that Rick have now might be in Gambia. I think he still have other children in America, but I think majority of the money will be spent back in Gambia. Because a lot of his children that are in Gambia might never go back for good to America. So the money is still going to remain in Gambia. Don't you think so? Compared to the Chinese factory that is fishing us to death. So I love it that he's doing that job. He just have to know how to talk to us and stuff and just know. But if he's finding bread like Amijo, he's still gonna find a bridge. So some of us are built with the bridges and just cannot get up the bridges. I am never jealous, just worried about population and bad genders. Yeah, population. What do you mean? No, expollution. What's this mean? Expolo. What's this word mean? Don't know what that word is, and I'm tired. Can't be bothered looking at that word on my dictionary. Bad agenda. I know the bad agenda of him and the other people that think like him. The 1B agenda. I know, but you cannot just carry that too much and going crazy with it and complaining about it forever and going crazy with it because number one, lot of the people coming from abroad, especially from America, they have this 1B agenda. It's not just him. That's what I want you to know. Sorry. That's number one. Number two, and my iPad gonna go off soon. So if I'm talking until my iPad go off, guys, just know that. See you again. Number two, this 1B agenda, as I complain about it, and just at first I was feeling more like, about it. And the way some of them insult us for not thinking like that. But as I, watch the Americans more and understand why they're doing this 1B agenda thing more, I know why they're doing it, to be honest. Because, they're born in America, they've seen life in another way around. If that was me, maybe I'll come with 100 agenda or 1-0 agenda, I don't know. 1QWZ agenda, I don't know. If that was me, I'll come with maybe worse than this agenda, to be honest, because you know how forward I am. Imagine if I was American. Just guys, imagine if I was American and I come from this 1B group. I would be worse than Adye. Now I'm thinking, let's just be real. So, because I know why they're doing it now more, I understand it now more. I still just know that we cannot just like the 1B people should not come to Gambia. They should not go to Africa. That again will bring me to what I want to close the topic with, which is this supporting each other thing that I was saying. If we say we want to support each other, a lot of the Americans and other people do say this too, especially the 1B movement people. They will say that go to the supermarket, those Indians are standing behind the cashier and watching. Yeah, because the staffs can steal some money or something sometimes. That's why they don't trust nobody. What was I saying? When you see that only people that are not 1B agenda should come, it's going to bring me to what I was saying, that we are saying let's support each other, but we have certain people that we want to support. If you don't look like this, you don't talk like this, you don't behave like this, we're not going to support you. Then we're really not supporting each other still. And if you say that the 1B agenda should not come, to be honest, I think about it day and night before I come up with this idea that if we are saying that we're really not ready to support each other or for people to come home, because 90% of the people coming home are 1B agenda. That's why they're coming. Listen to this. 90% people coming home are 1B agenda. That's why they're coming home. That's why they cannot contain here. If they're not 1B, do you think they will come home? They will still be here happily. So because they 1B, they don't want here. They're coming home. And we don't want the 1Bs. It's going to be hard. So we're still going to take the 1Bs. But the 1Bs are going to stop insulting us for loving everyone, like they said. And just know that because we love everyone, that's why we love them, even though they're insulting us. Don't you think so? So now if they stop us from loving everyone, we might stop loving them too, because they're insulting us for loving everyone. So they just have to know how to work with us, just like we are learning to work with them. They also know how to work with us. They cannot choke us with the 1B agenda thing, insulting us for not doing it. They have the 1B agenda because of the part of the world they're from. We don't have it like the way they have it because of the part of the world we are from. Does it mean that we are better for not having it or they are better for having it? No one is better. Everyone is living in this life according to your experience with life. So please, let's understand this too, guys. And I'm gonna end soon. Why this person talking about Jolas? Can you guys not find a bridge? I will not support arrogant. I only support people that do the right thing. Ah, yes, Ami. The money will stay in Gambia. Okay. I'm not saying you should support the arrogant people. Depend what they're doing. But sometimes, depend who this individual is. But when people are doing arrogant stuff or bad stuff and you show them love sometimes and care, then you talk to them. Most likely they will change. But if you talk worse, which I do sometimes, by the way, I do it a lot. Sometimes I don't find the highest praise. You kind of giving them power to know that it's okay to be arrogant. I'm not alone. So don't do that, please. If you know you are not arrogant, they're the only arrogant one. Then you don't have to support what they're doing. And you're like, yes, I like the arrogant. But still show them love and support and tell them, I wish we do it like this and do it like that. You see. But we want to support only the perfect people. This is the word I'm looking for. Oh, my iPad is going to die, guys, 5%. And we don't have a lot of the perfect people. So that means we cannot support each other. We'll never support each other. Because in the Black community, especially Africa and stuff, we don't have a lot of the perfect people. Especially when it comes to us Africans and Black Americans. Because we think differently. So it's hardly ever that we're just gonna mingle and we're all perfect for each other straight away. No, it's gonna take a lot of work. It's like new relationship. It's gonna take a lot of fight. So if we are waiting for the perfect Americans or the American waiting for the perfect Africans, then we will never support each other. Because then a lot of the perfect Africans are the ones that is faking it just to say what you wanna hear. And then a lot of the perfect Americans are the ones that is faking it just to say what you wanna hear. The genuine ones who will tell you if things are wrong, tell you if you do things wrong or when things are not how they should be done or said. You put them all in the side. You take the fake ones. But then you can never know each other. You can never learn from each other because these ones, they're not real with you. They're just avoiding you to be angry, just saying what you're like, hey. I would say that I'm not saying that we should just jump our brain and insult each other and going crazy, no. But sometimes it's good to have the genuine people who will come out and condemn when things go wrong or just tell you A, B, and C should be Y, Q, and Z. Don't you think so? That's the only way you will know the real Africans and how they think. And that's the only way you know the real you and how you think. Thank you for watching, guys. I have to go now anyway, but Why are these people talking about Jola boy and just going crazy? Art say 1B, then rob black people. The 1B movement is nothing to do with robbing. If Art scammed the black people or her company was scamming people, that's nothing to do with the 1B movement. The 1B movement is just, I don't know much about it, but as according to the knowledge I have, it's just a mentality, a movement of black only or whatever, trying to develop the black race to be successful and stuff. That's nothing to do with someone who is a that's not going to stop who you are here. If you're already a criminal or you already have some scamming thing in you or you get into a scamming, that's nothing to do with the 1B thing. It's not because of the 1B that make you do that. Thank you. Me too. I have to go. This iPad gonna go off. I would rather accept Rick working condition of 5 hours shift than the Chinese. Yeah, absolutely. What Rick is doing is still 100% better than the Chinese, but Rick have to know how to do it because Rick is recording everything, recording the staff not happy, recording everything. This is embarrassing. So he have to know how to make the staffs happy and how to make peace and how to do the right thing, like how the other Gambians do things. When it's any normal Gambian that is doing building, they have to feed the staff. Anyway, I already explained this, so I have to go now, guys. Thank you for watching. See you again. Back, what you're all doing for your people. The other race have been robbing Gambia and rest of Africa for ages. Why no one raise issues? Come on, wake up. Oh, it's just because the other race they don't video their journey in Africa and video every day what they're doing and posting it and insulting the Gambians for not loving themselves. That's why they love everyone. That's why we talk about people that do that, and they're also not doing video telling us, "I'm coming to help you." That shut up and listen to me. I'm helping you. That anyway, this video wasn't to bash him or anything. It was just to condemn how he humiliated the Gambian guy, allowed the Nigerian guy to humiliate him, and to give him tips on the women that that we're talking about the food thing. It was just an culture analysis video and stuff like that. But if you want to call it negative, yes, I'm the money was saying Gambia. Okay, guys, see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna end this now. How am I gonna end this? Wait, guys, I don't know how to end this live stream. It's here. Bye.